Hey, tap in, nigga, log in. Smoke a lot radio, we going all in. Hey, it's your host with the most cool, I don't smoke yuck mouth with the human Rolodex himself.
Yeah, that's right. It's your boy Network, and you already know we on Smoke a Lot Radio.
Are you ready?
But yuck, we got a gas.
Super gas, man. Hold on, man.
Oh, yeah. And it's your boy, Kingpin, Kenny Kingpin, a.k.a. Papa LQ. And tonight, we got a special show for everyone.
We got a special show tonight.
Shout out to Lady Divinity, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, she couldn't make it
she
tonight.
couldn't make it tonight,
She
you know what I
couldn't make
mean?
it
Let's
tonight.
wish her get well soon wishes and you know what I mean, prayers, you know what I mean? She's sick than a motherfucker. Hope she ain't got the new variant of COVID.
Speedy recovery, speedy recovery.
Speedy recovery to our sister, man.
Yes,
Definitely
please.
get well soon, you dig? But we got celebrity co-hosts, you know what I mean?
Yes, I
Kenny
made it.
Kingpin
I
in
made
the
it.
building.
I
And-
made it. I made it to the co-host status.
Hey, man, come on, man. You've been the boss player.
Let's
man.
do this. Let's do
ain't-
this.
This peanuts to an elephant, my nigga. This is nothing nothing to a boss,
So
my
you
nigga.
back with us, network? You back with us, huh?
They say that I'm back, that I say that I am.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, man, so I want to give a big shout out, you know what I mean, to the people that help us do this shit, man. Big shout out to the Coin Academy, man. Big shout out to,
Love the
and
coin.
big rest in
Salute to the
peace
corn.
to big ballin' ass Laylaw, man.
Rest
you
in
know what
peace,
I mean?
Law.
Definitely rest in peace to Laylaw, man. Shout out to Go Mac with the
Go
sack.
Mac.
Big
shout
goat.
out to motherfucker Macca for the
Macca.
record. Macca for the record. You feel me? And shout out to motherfucking people that make this motherfucker work behind the scenes, man. A Boogie, man. Idris, man. Everybody on the cameras and shit making the shit go down like Charlie Brown. You hear me?
Takes a
Straight
team.
up,
It
man.
takes a
Teamwork
team.
make the motherfucking dream work, man. And let's
Indeed,
shout out our
indeed.
motherfucking sponsors, though. You feel me?
The money.
Sponsored by Liena de Mexico. You feel me? If you want the best tequila in the game, man, you fuck with the best tequila business in the game, man. Liena de Mexico, man. 9 years aged añejo, man. You feel me? The liquor is about how long it's aged, man.
Facts.
Period, man.
Indeed,
So
indeed.
the more it's aged, the better the liquor, man. So,
Facts.
hey, man, step your weight up, not your hate up, and get your cake up, man, and rock with the Liena de Mexico when your next, you know what I mean, next ball out mission, man, because you're going to have to play a pretty penny to get busy, you feel me? But we also got the one for the player price dynamite, too, man. So, hey, however you want to spin, you're still going to win, man. Liena de Mexico, the top tequila in the motherfucking game, man.
That
Go
part
follow
particular.
them at Tequila Liena de Mexico on all social medias and tell them motherfuckers Smoke a Lot Radio sent you. Yada that boy. What about our other sponsors over there?
I mean, I definitely want to give a shout out to Lemon Tree in the building. They definitely got the great weed. They definitely got the blunt wraps. Definitely got the pre-roll cones. And I definitely want to give a shout out to our other sponsors, Royal Blunts.
Royal Blunts.
There's a lot of blunts and wraps up in here, man. Sound like a lot of sponsorship. Sound like a ooh-wee.
Hey,
whole
follow
lot, a
Royal
whole
Blunts
lot
at
of-
Royal Blunts on all social medias, man. And follow Lemon Tree at Lemon Tree Brand, my man. You hear
Confirm.
me? Yada, man. And we back at this motherfucker. Back at
back.
this. Hey, we
Ugh.
back at it.
Oh,
this
we
is our
going
part
heavy.
two,
We going
man.
heavy right now.
Yo,
We
we
going
go-
heavy.
Hold
I'll go there.
Hold on,
I'll
man.
let you go first.
I had a busy ass weekend, man. How was y'all weekend? Cause I was outside.
you go
nigga.
first.
I was outside. I just got outside. I be a nigga like, LA is so dangerous. You don't want to go outside. Am I lying? Like
You got to
don't-
know where to go. You got to
Nigga,
check in.
and
You
that's
gotta
what I
check in
did. I
accordingly.
checked in accordingly, and I knew where to go. And I had a motherfucking ball this whole weekend, man. Period. Shout out to Percy. You know what I mean? My nigga
Pete,
Percy,
Pete.
man.
Oh,
Shout out
we-
to
Percy.
Percy.
Yeah, we
Leo.
pulled out the old schools, man. Shout out Pete Cali, man. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Pulled out that
Cousin
big
P.
Skylark, you know
Love
what I
him.
mean? Niggas pulled out the old schools, man, and went to the celebrity basketball game, man. The shootout part 2, man. Everybody was in that motherfucker, man. That shit was a motherfucking movie, man. Big time networking, seen everybody in that motherfucker. All the celebrities, everybody was in that motherfucker. Eastwood was playing on one of the
My
teams
guy,
too.
my guy.
Eastwood was getting
Shout out to
down.
Eastwood.
Yeah, that shit was lit, man. You know what I mean? Great weekend, man. Period. And then, you know, it was Labor Day. Family, you know what I mean? With the family and shit.
know you
Hit the
ate good.
grill,
I know
you
you
know what I
ate
mean?
good.
Ate extra good. Boss plate alert, you know what I mean? Tri-tip game. Ooh. Yeah, big shit, man. You know what I mean? So, yeah, just chilling, man. Made some power moves, too. Had some power meetings and shit. So, you know what I mean? Everything was groovy, man. My weekend was great. My Labor Day was great.
What
And
was your
after that,
Saturday
was
like?
Straight.
Weren't you with me on Saturday?
What did we do on Saturday?
Nigga, we was with Boo Capone, motherfucking ass.
Oh fuck, no, that
Had
was
to be
Nigga,
Grady
that was
didn't remember.
Saturday,
That was
dude.
Saturday?
So Grady didn't remember.
We did go to Boo Capone. Shout out to Boo Capone.
Shout out to
our
Boo
brother.
Capone,
Boo,
man.
Boo
Sorry,
Capone
what
shit
it
on
do,
Saturday.
And definitely I want to say this, man.
It was raining too.
It was
We
sprinkling.
still went outside.
But that
nigga.
shit was
We
lit.
had that
shit
Miami
was
type of
That
weather.
shit
Dumbass
was
lit.
fucking lit.
Raining hot.
No, but the dope part is it was the first time me personally that got on stage and did in front of.
he did his
I mean,
roast
I've been
Boo.
in front of thousands of crowds doing like my hype man
and
shit.
Boo had a roast
But me
off.
and Boo got, Boo. I definitely want to give a shout out to Boo because Boo actually, you know what I'm saying, like that. Boo is a fucking genius to me, and I'm gonna tell you why is that because even though I'm out there and shit, sometimes you had that little check to where getting out there, you know what I'm saying? And me and that nigga got up there roasting and shit, and fuck, I was getting on his ass, but he was getting on me.
Oh yeah, it was
It-
epic.
it was
You
off
was
the
holding.
hook.
You was holding your weight.
I was holding my
Boo
weight.
got
Boo
jokes.
was
Your
fucking
weight.
Boo got, he
good.
He
hilarious.
cooked you though.
Dude,
He
Boo is
murdered you.
hilarious, man.
But you held your weight.
Dude,
You had
he is
some-
good. He was
swinging
getting
back.
on me. He was getting that nigga who was coming out kinda and I.
Yeah, network was coming back.
on
with
him.
it.
Man, I gave that nigga the Benjamin Brad, nigga. 1 minute the nigga's great and 1 minute the nigga's dark. I don't know where the fuck this nigga going now. One time I met him like
He
grandpa.
stood his ground.
then the nigga
Nettie
was my
stood his
uncle.
ground, my nigga. I tried to do that shit when we had Boo Capone up this motherfucker. I tried to roast the nigga, and it was
Boo was good.
him and
God damn, Boo was good.
He witty. He witty.
It was him and whatchamacallit? What's the old girl name? God damn, my sis name. I'm fucked up right now, man.
God damn you yuck
But
mouth.
anyway, it was him and sis, man. I'm trying to go with Boo, man. This motherfucker cooking me, and sis like, stop it, yuck. That nigga
Boo
cooking
witty.
me.
He was cooking you over there too.
Yeah,
Yeah, he did a little lightweight cook, a little baby,
I won't
baby
say what
cook,
he said,
baby
but he had
cook.
some good ones.
You know what I mean?
He had some good ones.
It wasn't him. It was a nigga that was mad that I had a roast
Oh,
off
I
with the
forgot about
Rasputin
that.
nigga. Boo didn't go on me. Boo was shouting me out.
He loved the hat though.
It was the other nigga, man, because
Yeah,
I
he
called
was-
the white
the
nigga.
nigga with the teeth.
I called that nigga Rasputin. The Jesus
The
nigga.
Jesus
That
nigga.
kept asking me for weed and
The one-
shit. I'm
yeah,
like, nigga,
yeah.
stop. Rasputin didn't know how to roll.
He didn't know how to roll.
Yeah, so I'm like, Rasputin, nigga, you don't know how to roll, nigga, to bush it up. So the nigga, I thought this was my comedy, not yours. You know what I mean? So I'm going hard on the nigga, but still,
It
no
was a
Frank
good show.
Ocean. No Frank
It was a
Ocean.
good show.
Great
It was a
show. I ain't
great
take it
fucking
personal.
show.
I ain't take it personal because I got more laughs than the nigga got. I mean, my joke hit harder. He was mad.
Well, you know we got a heavy show tonight, fellas. So we gonna get
Big
right
time
to it.
show.
Let's
Well,
get
how
this
is
ball rolling.
Yeah, let's get
We
this
got some
motherfucker
tight. We
rolling.
got
Yeah,
some titans
let
up
the
here right
king
now.
talk.
So
What you
we
gotta
got some
talk about,
titans up here, so
king?
we're gonna get straight to it.
Okay,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
we can't talk about
to
the
it.
weekend.
No, the weekend's heavy, but it was a long weekend.
long-
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And we got Titans right here. We gonna get,
got Titans right
we
here.
gonna,
God
we gonna
damn,
get
my
heavy.
nigga.
It was a
Oh,
long
now.
weekend, and I wasn't there, so I don't know what
Yeah,
the hell
nigga
y'all
was in
even
the
talking
bed.
about.
Fuck the weekend,
Fucking
man.
watching TV.
Hey,
smoking
fucking weekend, fuck catching up.
No,
all that
no,
shit.
it's good. No, it's good.
Hey,
Sound
no,
like
no,
it
no.
sounds festive.
You
But
said
let's-
it.
but
Hold
like I said,
on,
we
this
gonna
is
get
that
busy right now.
heavyweight
Say it,
motherfucking
King.
night, man.
King.
Heavyweight night. We got heavyweight hitters in the
Come
motherfucking
on now.
building, man. And I'm gonna let the new guest co-host.
Okay.
talk his
See,
shit.
hey, I'm working right now, baby.
Let's go,
No,
baby.
no.
Hit
See,
it.
right now, today,
Hit it,
we got
King.
the Kush boys in the house. Myself, Kenny Kingpin, aka Papa LQ, and we got Meezy Mufasa, and we got the heavyweight producers. You know what I'm saying? Titans, the twin towers in here with us.
Say it
BC,
again.
Battlecat, and Rhythm D, aka the Genie. So we got a lot to cover right now. You know, that's
got a
all
lot
I'm
to
saying.
cover.
You know what I'm saying?
Ah,
a lot to
nigga.
cover in a
I
little
like
my
the
time,
Titans
big
part.
boy.
Hey, hold up, big swole up, man.
That was
This is
amazing.
podcast.
Fuck that. That was
Nigga,
hey, honestly,
this is
that
a
was an
podcast.
amazing. I love the Titan part. If you don't mind me.
No,
saying.
that's what it is.
That's
I can't,
what it
you know
is.
what I'm saying? I
Fuck
can't
it,
give
call
it
it
no
how you
less
see
than
it.
what it is, man. No
This is
10,
gonna.
no
Honestly, can I be honest with you? I'm actually excited about tonight.
Talk to me.
Well, I'm
This
excited
is a
about
surprise night.
It's a surprise night, but
They came through
I was
with-
actually looking for it. I was actually irritated that I missed it because I've been wanting to meet Jamal, and then I had seen you doing your thing, and then I started seeing y'all. And honestly, this is a treat for me tonight, and it's a double treat.
But-
it's a double treat on the walk in the
Made up for
door.
it. We made
But
up for it.
let's stop interrupting the guests, man. Let's holler at the guests, man.
holler
Welcome
at
to
the
Smoke a
guests.
Lot Radio, baby. We got motherfucking Rhythm D, we got Molly, we got motherfucking Battlecat, man. Say something to the world, man. How y'all feeling tonight, Dynamite?
Peace and gratitude. Blessed and highly favored. Blessed and highly favored.
Gelato, you know what I mean?
Battlecat and that motherfucker, man. Rhythm D and this bitch, man.
Absolutely.
Producers, man. I appreciate y'all pulling up, man. Like, these niggas,
This is a good one right here.
him and Maul and them came with the motherfucking rabbit, you know what I mean? Some extra shit. They always pull up bearing gifts. But this is the ultimate gift, man. Legendary dudes in hip hop, man, that really changed hip hop, that made the blueprint in hip hop. far as the West Coast, my nigga. So
It's a pleasure and an honor to be here, man.
honor.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I
And,
mean? To
like
be
you said,
around
the Genie-
greatness.
Yeah,
Genie
thank you for
kick
To
having
be
off
us.
around
this-
greatness. To be around greatness.
I wouldn't have it no other way.
Yes, sir. So let's get to the first thing. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
we 50
so-
years of hip hop.
Okay.
Man, you know what I'm
Ooh,
saying?
this is a
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So we on
50
Smoke a
years
Lot
of
Radio,
motherfucking
man. And
hip-hop,
we up
man.
here, man. We up here heavy. I'm feeling good. I got this good energy. You know what I'm saying? Let's spread it.
Let's do it, man. You talking
Hip-hop
about 50
is
years
50.
of hip-hop, man.
I mean, you know, yeah, 50 years of hip hop.
That's
It's
gonna be
all
deep.
year, you know what I'm saying? We celebrating, you know, it's an anniversary of sort, you know, and we here.
It's the
You know what I'm
version
saying?
of Smoking
Glad
Lot
to be
Radio.
a part of it.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? I got
Right.
about 30 years of that 50 in. You know what I'm saying? All together, we cover 100.
Facts.
Ain't no
We got a dollar.
question.
We got a dollar of
Ain't no
a dollar
question.
up here
Solid
altogether.
dollar.
No
Solid
question.
dollar.
Last dollar.
I know I
time
got
you
30
was
something
here.
in.
Yes, sir.
You're talking about a rap crew y'all had with
Mm-hmm.
Battlecat.
Well, yeah, that's the Los Angeles.
Okay.
Yes, King,
Can
rest
y'all
in peace, King Lou.
Yes.
King Lou, rest in peace.
Ruffiano, Rough Dog,
the
myself. You know what I'm saying? And that was orchestrated by BC. BC can touch on it. You know what I'm saying? He brought us all together.
King Lou, rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
One of our head generals of the group. Smooth 7. Rough Dog, Ruffiano Supreme. Myself and Kenny Kingpin, you know what I'm saying? Laquan, the B-Turn. You know what I'm saying? It was a beautiful collaboration with all of them, man. All of them was encouraging in this making of this group. We appreciate Big D and Donnie for Alley Hooper, which is Future Sounds Management. They took us
Rest in
and found
peace,
a
yeah.
home to start getting the voice of our crew out, which was through Doggy Style. Big shout out to Snoop Dogg and TVT for giving us a platform to express ourselves.
Yes, sir.
And we still here cooking in all ways, man. Them brothers got a diverse, personnel about them, you know what I'm saying? They out there doing some good things, keeping their family straight. I'm doing the same thing. You know, just elevating the culture, educating them at the same time, you know what I'm saying? You know, so big shouts to my family, Boss Angels.
sir.
And anything else y'all want to ask, it's all good. I'm right here
That's
chilling,
good, man.
smoking.
It's a pleasure to have
wanted
you
to-
here, BC.
Loving the whole atmosphere. Come on, man. Yuck, man. Come on, man. Come on. We ain't
Battlecat,
even did
bro.
one yet.
Yeah.
this
We
is deep.
still,
Ooh.
yeah,
But it's
hold
time.
up. It's been time, man. Hold up, Big Swole up here. Now we speeding through the motherfucking railroad tracks, man. Let's get back to why you chose them as a group. Like, did you handpick them out, or they was already a group?
You know
With
what?
you, including you.
The crazy part about it is that they all was official in their own way. You know, I think the homie didn't have a chance to get out as far as on his own as solo, but I knew they would be stronger together. So it was just relationships and timing. You know what I'm saying? Smooth Sevens was my childhood friend, as well as King Lou. You know, we went to the same recreational park to get to know each other. You know, he grew up on the VNG side, but God bless him to turn hood at the same time. So we had a lot in common, and we knew we needed some other voices. We was definitely inspired by the NWA. Get Down, all the Run DMC, and all the greats you can imagine. And so I knew that I could win if I did it with numbers. And so we just, man, we assembled each other in a dope, unique way. We took constructive criticism from one another because they all come from different walks of life.
That part.
And so the fact that they had that kind of information to make the content official, you know, when anyone would come to, across the table to hear us, they was like, man, who's you guys? Where y'all been? You know, y'all not NWA, but y'all have like some type of residue or something of that. I said, well, we on the South Central side. All of us from South Central to West Side. We're not from Compton. So of course we're gonna give you the evolution of it, what it is from our perspective. So it happened like that, and they encouraged me to even be more greater and in the aspects of a human being, you know what I'm saying? They challenged me as a brother, like, hey man, come on, cat, we know you this, but we can see you in this light. So we learned to trust each other. All that came through the music. It was just straight brotherhood, like Earth, Wind, and Fire / you know, with NWA mixed in it. It was just like that. gangster but family, hustler but family.
That part right there. See, we all come from a community known as the Crenshaw District, so the brotherhood was intact anyway. He always been the maestro. As I was touching on last week, he always taught me my cadence and always taught me to make sure I articulate my words, you know what I'm saying, clearly and with that cadence. He kept me in tune and reminded me that I was an instrument, that my voice was an instrument, and it was my job to communicate that. This man right here. So, you know what I'm saying, we was always cooked at, you know, King Lou was the same way, Rough Dog the same way, Smooth 7. You know what I'm saying? Our job was to perfect the lyricism and realize, you know, to layer something on top of his tracks.
Right.
That was our duty. Right. So that was the reinforcement right there. And when it was, so when anytime it's time to do a cut, he say, hey, boom, we about to lay this, we there. It's nothing. That was, you know what I'm saying? When he say go time, and we was ready to go. But the point is, we was ready. You had to be ready. That means we was sharpening our tools. When he was on his keyboard doing what he was doing, oh yeah, we was in the corner doing what we doing, sharpening our tools, making sure our lyrics in on point, making sure our cadences.
Yeah, it was like Thunderdome. You know how it is. You can't come up to a showdown to practice. You know, you got to be ready to go in. And so, being in the room, sparring with Corrupt in my earlier days before
I was about to say, was Corrupt in that room?
Many times.
Many times. His spirit.
Was Gonzo in that room?
And when he wasn't, their spirit was.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Man, every time, because when he was, trust me, as soon as he see us and as soon as he was there, he applying that pressure. See, that's what I'm saying. This is built off pressure. Diamonds built off pressure.
Man, you talk. Listen, the relationship is crazy. I'm just glad that it happened like it did. Like Rough Dog and Corrupt went to school with each other. That was incredible. You know, Morticia, you know, Enemy. You know, so many names that
shout
come
out
out
Enemy,
of
shout out
there.
Morticia.
But that was cool to see how they fell in love with the art and the fact that they could be an extended voice for the community or a tribe that they come from. Because some of them didn't come from the banging life. They just straight came from a conglomerate of real family and real structure. You know, and it was different to get that from them all. Like Steven ain't banged once in his life, but the way his spirit is, he was swerving down. He's been a general all his life. So it's just, you know, the rub off is gonna give off like it does, and I just love how they was able to reciprocate. You know, as an artist, as an MC, as a human being, all three was so aligned. You know, they doing their thing. Like I said, they just championing your bro. And if they want to come back and enter the sport again, if they want to, they can, you know. And that's what I love about them. They're resilient as human beings. They ain't letting this rap industry or anything else dictate what they journey is, you know what I'm saying, or the other capabilities that they can have to be all that they can be. So I'm just loving it right now with all of them. So, but let's take it to another level. Like, I was able to take that whole expression and that history to New York. You know, I went to the Bronx.
That part, I was about to ask you about that.
And
Facts.
I got a unique.
Let's build on that.
I had a dope invitation to get out there. Big shout out to Live Nation and Mass Appeal, and another cat, you know, I grew up with in this industry. They just really looked at the picture and said, you know what, he's one of them. We're not gonna let this go, and the West Coast not being seen from this perspective. Let's grab someone like Battlecat. He does them good with both of the skills of DJing and being able to produce. You know, it's like, okay, damn, that's another giant like Dre. Well, shit, Dre's busy, quick is where he is, but he can embody the whole expression of the West Coast. Well, how much would he carry on his back? Well, let's see. Let's give him the opportunity. Man, they get me out there, put my playlist together. I said, I can't do it without the Bay. So sonically, I'm putting the landscape together to make sure that from Eazy and whoever else I can get my hands on, that the real soil and the spirit and the history and the evolution of West Coast is in the building. Battlecat is here, so we represented big. Snoopy and the big homie Q came and followed up and put the official stamp. Of course, I would have loved to have someone from the Bay, but we ain't gonna talk about that. But I was so glad that I was open-minded about grabbing the necessary blueprints and the, you know, real hustlers and grinders that really put this thing down called hip-hop. I had to do it. So it was fun seeing everyone really cheering me on from the East Coast. We talking about the Craig G's and from the Juice Crew, you know, with Marley Marl, him, Shan. I'm just Just to give you a few who was in the room with me.
foundation.
Hurricane, DJ Hurricane.
I love
Clark
baby.
Kent, Clark Kent. I mean, they just chill out. I'm just naming you some pillars in there.
Foundation, nigga, Chuck, chill out.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you feel me?
You said the
So
right word,
they
pillars.
really appreciate my presentation because I was put it in the beginning to kick it off. So it didn't matter if it was 100 or 100 or just 101 or 2 or 3 or 4. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just happy and excited that it happened, man. And I'm just glad you guys embracing that because that's a hard thing to do if you don't understand your mission and goal. But I understood the assignment at hand, and I'm glad you guys was just in my spirit and my crakes, chosen to represent and be a voice for this history of West Coast 50th contribution to hip hop. Happy 50th anniversary.
Yeah, that's right.
Look, man, super dope, right? And then we gotta give a big shout out to everybody in hip hop. It is the 50th year anniversary of hip hop, right? But we gotta shout out Nas and Mass Appeal because they threw
Peter.
that event.
Massive
Really?
Biz.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for
Nas
sure.
threw
Nas
that
threw
event.
That's the only thing I can tell you what he
Nas.
just said. They believe.
Nas.
I seen it with
no,
my own
no.
eyes.
Shout out
And
to
they
Mass
stepped up.
Appeal.
It
Shout out to
should've
Peter.
Event.
A record label should have did that or something. Why did it take a rapper to put his record label up? Like, why the record labels ain't? You know what I mean? Like, okay,
Because
we got BT, we got
music
MTV.
has been disrupted, beloved, and you got too many new booties in the game, and it takes somebody that was
from that.
from that soil,
Right.
cut from that cloth to be able to deliver it the right way. You know what I'm saying? That's what's so beautiful about it, and that's why I say all the time in recent times, hip hop is 50, because as you grow older, beloved, your mind starts to change. And see, I talk about the algorithm. And there's a new algorithm applied to humanity. We've been disrupted in so many ways. That's why hip hop is so dope. It's penetrated everything around the world, beloved. That's what I was getting ready to say. It used to be just a coastal thing. And then the South got involved. But I'm sitting here between my brothers right now, and I don't really think we really understand the impact that we have on the world.
The world. Facts. The world.
Fuck our neighborhoods and the coast.
Global impact.
Like, I'm sitting here next to Cat, and rest in peace to my homeboy Donnie, my big brother. Man, we have touched
The world.
all over the globe.
It's true.
And it's so beautiful. You know, I'm a real product of hip hop. I mean, from the break dancing, I mean, they'll tell you, break dancing, having break dance competitions on Bryanhurst, being in Pasadena, being in Hollywood when motherfuckers wasn't going to Hollywood. Hen G and them, Ice-T and them was the first people that took me to Hollywood on everything I love.
Real
I lived
pillars.
across the street from
Real
Greg March.
leaders and pillars.
They took me to Hollywood,
They
and it was a
created it.
big deal, bro.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
recreation.
I don't think we really understand what it's taken to get here, and I'm so proud of us. But if we can get out of ego and understand that unity
Preach.
is more powerful than a hydrogen or atomic bomb, we're gonna be fucking unstoppable.
Got to get past that
Say
ego
it,
first.
man.
But soon as these niggas stop getting $1 over rent and playing whose ass is the blackest, we're gonna be unstoppable.
Let's speak on it, Cuzzo. Let's speak on
We
it.
should have our
Message.
own military. We should have our own council. We should be able to address our own situations before we let the European decide what's gonna go on with us. But again, Willie Lynch is still living within hip hop. So when we're able to break those shackles, I'm telling you, it's gonna be $1 trillion industry.
Fact.
I don't think we really understand how much money comes through our hands economically and what we really control. We gotta get out of this micro scale, impulsive, emotional bullshit.
Well, we have to start letting the wisdom lead. Anytime you let the inexperience
Well, here's the
lead,
problem, cuzzo.
you headed for destruction. You headed for a train
The
wreck.
European has knocked down every person that was a leader. So we don't have any more leaders and we don't respect leaders. That's why the youngsters is out of control.
Oh, out of control.
True that.
True that.
It's a true
When
fact.
we can start respecting a leader and understanding that being a good follower, you can be a good leader, I'm telling you, bro, shit is simple. People make it complicated. And that's the real truth, bro. We out here faking. You know what I'm saying? We spend so much money with the European. We frown at our brothers and sisters.
Oh yeah, they monetized.
You know what I'm saying? We robbing each other. Mad because, you know what I'm saying, Cat got on a $120,000 watch. You know what I'm saying? I'm rocking some other shit. Let's stop that, bro. We work hard to get where we are.
That's the ego.
There you go.
And let's respect what we built, what we put into it. The
That's
people
what this
the
shit is
people who
about.
Sacrificed.
And rest in
The
peace to
lives
my
that
man,
were lost.
Matulu Shakur.
Rest
That's
in
who I
peace.
was working with before he transitioned.
It's the truth.
I
Let's get
brought
the truth
Matulu
out.
to have dinner with
Yeah, a
Nas.
lot of
This is the
We
West
had dinner
Coast.
with Esco.
With
This is the
your
West
efforts and your
Coast.
marathon.
Shout out to my man, Nas Escobar.
Shout out to Nas.
Nasty Nas.
Shout out to
Emancipate.
That's my man.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Nas
for
put that
moving
shit
how
together.
you move.
Ball.
Esco is a boss.
Period. For
Big
moving,
boy.
like I
Major
said, for
boss.
moving how you
Major.
move, soldier. Shout out
And
to
shout
you,
out to
Nas
Javier
and Master
Nunez.
P.
Real talk.
Yeah, they put
Yeah.
that 50th
Now next up we
anniversary.
have up here on this
Ooh,
throne,
rhythm.
Another Titan.
we got the Rhythm D himself.
Yes, sir.
Needs no introduction. You introduce yourself, my bro.
As you should. Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am Rhythm D.
God damn, you got a radio voice. I thought I had one.
Nigga sound like Theo, my nigga.
I am Rhythm D.
Real original disc jockey voice.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm Rhythm D, West Coast. You know, I'm here with all my good. These are
your family,
friends,
man.
ladies and gentlemen. These are friends.
You here with your family,
Yeah,
man.
this is family. So I might go ahead and just kick a couple of jokes or something. But yeah, I'm just 50 years of hip
Let
hop.
the people know, your history, man.
Yeah.
They probably
Yeah,
don't
for
know.
those,
Give
but
them-
listen,
give them a
cause
refresh.
listen,
This
we
is
on the
50th
internet
year
now. We
hip-hop.
got a lot of
We got a lot of
these
youngsters.
are too
Yeah.
new to know.
Yeah, they don't
So
know.
you have to educate.
Okay,
them.
so-
you have to give your own discography, sir.
Hey, facts.
All right, so I came up in the business probably since I was young. I was pop locking. That's why when you said you was breakdancing, I was like, yeah. Like there's a lot of elements to hip hop.
I was breaking like
You
a
know,
motherfucker, too.
We all-
there's
I was a
there,
breakdancing
in the
nigga.
culture of hip hop, there are subcultures within that create the whole spectrum.
The culture.
And if you miss one, you've got to be doing the other one to say that you're really involved in it. You know, I started off listening to Planet Rock and Kraftwerk and like we're missing out on the electro funk version of what had us dancing in breakdancing, pop locking, boogalooing. All of that was really a big part of hip hop in the 80s and in the
Super
late
big.
70s, and so that
out
really
to Beat
spearheaded,
Street.
along with the DJ and MC, that really spearheaded everything. So I started off real young, 14, pop locking, really dreamed to be a producer. Throughout high school, grammar school, all of that, I was, heavily into hip hop. I started going to the studio like 84, like 14 years old, and I saw 808 for the first time, and I saw it being programmed, and I moved on to being a piano player
My
and
quick question,
keyboard.
how did you first get into the studio? At that age, because you say I
had
heard
a-
you say 14.
See, back then you couldn't even make music without somebody putting money into it. You couldn't create it. It's not like it is now. So I had like a manager that knew somebody that paid for studio time for me to go in the studio and just create the music for one of their artists, So I started learning and got better and better at being a producer and just learning. Later on in life, I met, my good friend Battlecat. I've been knowing him. How long we been knowing each other for a long time? What Cat? 33 years. You know what I'm saying? I used to go to his house.
Years within this 50 years of hip hop.
Yeah, for sure. I used to go to his house and mess with his SP 1200, and he had all the equipment, and I didn't have no equipment.
So
So I
hold
used
on,
to.
dude. Y'all both got the same story? Because didn't he put you on with the
When
beats,
we
too?
all came up together.
Everybody came up
L. Q
together.
was
It's a
producer,
trio.
too.
Yeah.
West
It's
side
a
of
trio.
Los Angeles.
Okay.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I'm like right up under these dudes.
Yeah, we from two different
he had
hoods
the
So
though.
all this is correlating with the story that I gave last
Yeah.
week. Yes,
Absolutely.
that's why I had
My
to
bad, I
ask
had
you,
the
it's
mic
beautiful
put
to have
down.
them here
Hey, listen,
Yeah.
yada.
Let's check it out what he was saying.
Listen, what I'm saying is, it was like if you know from the East Coast how that would look, is like Marley Marl backyard. That's how it was with all my hitters coming
Yeah.
on South Central. I was the hub.
And those are the stories that need to be told. That's
an
what
academy.
we know more about East Coast hip hop
Yeah.
and their stories behind. You don't even know who knows each other out here.
I didn't know you had anything to do with Battlecat.
What? This is
What?
my this is family.
Crazy.
Man, you have no idea.
Time, my nigga.
This
Yeah, so just tell them how you fell in love with hip hop and what was your machine and what was the first time you saw a machine? Where did you see it once you started seeing beats being put together?
first time I
Where
seen
was-
an SP 1200 was at Battlecat's house. Wow. Okay.
That's a
What year was
fade.
that?
1987.
That's a fade.
I
Another
was
Smoke
17
a Lot
years
radio
old, and he was in
exclusive.
there killing it.
SB12. You heard it
No,
first.
he had an
Smoke a Lot
SP
radio.
12.
He had an SB12,
Not
some
an
Easy Mo
SB12.
B shit.
He had an SP 12 that took.
1200.
Oh, he had a 1200.
Yeah, let's get
He had a
that right.
1200.
Not the-
Somebody had SB 12.
Lonzo had the first generation that Dre started on. That's a SP12.
Okay.
It's a Commodore drive. It takes 5 minutes to load and
Yes.
5 minutes to save.
Absolutely.
Just so you know, I know what I'm talking about when we look
Speak
up.
on it. Hello.
And it took floppy
But-
disks. Like
yeah, but ours took diskettes. They
Yeah.
was
Remember he had
little
discs.
egg
Hefe is here.
floppy disks that you know
Yeah.
that you would get from Radio Shack for your Apple or Commodore computer.
Yeah.
Same thing, but just got that information. It was the
Yeah.
first sampler that we had to have more memory. My man used to come.
yeah, I used to
and,
come over to his crib and
Tell him, man, listen, man, we
Listen.
learned real fast.
absolutely.
I had the machine. He went and copped him one. Man, he started getting his sounds together.
Yep.
Then he started finding artists. Okay, bam, Paperboy.
Yeah.
He did that. You know.
What?
Did he?
He moving.
Oh, yeah.
Multi-million
Yeah.
platinum.
I
You know he
produced a
did
song called
Paperboy Diddy.
called, the
I'm
Diddy
That's
going
on
Song.
straight
Hands
to
on-
it.
You talking about hands
I'm just
on-
going
That's
straight to
rhythm.
it.
Guys are learning hands on
this
no
ain't-
time.
this is
Man, I've been smoking, man. I'm trying to I'm trying to stay awake
Come
right
on,
now. Okay.
hands on.
Okay, here we go.
Put this shit down.
92, Paperboy the Diddy, double platinum, Grammy
Yeah, come on.
nominated.
That part.
90,
Get to it.
95, Eazy-E's, Real Compton City G's.
Thank you. Give it to
Bone
him.
Thugs and Harmonies, Down for My
Don't
Thing.
worry about that. Let him put the portfolio.
Mac 10,
Wait,
Money
hold on,
Just a
hold on.
Touch Away.
Say that again, because everybody over
Yeah,
talking.
they need to
Start
hear it.
over. Start over.
From the top, run it down.
Do what did he?
Paperboy the Diddy, 92.
Diddy.
Double
Eazy-E,
platinum.
Real Compton City G's,
Platinum.
95. Money's Just a Touch Away, Mac 10. I don't forgot what year that was. Bone Thugs and Harmony, Down for My Thing. Flesh and Bone. Menage a Trois. MC Ren. I'm an original Ruthless Records producer.
That part.
And I apparently got Dre's position once he left. I got over there and started producing all the artists, and that was my main home. Eazy-E was my best friend. I lived with him.
Shout out
Anyway,
BG
happy
Knockout.
birthday.
Shout
Anyway,
out to
Shout out
Easy.
my guys.
And I learned a lot from the dude.
It's his birthday today.
Yeah,
you know?
happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday, happy
Easy.
birthday.
Happy birthday, happy heavenly
Compton's
birthday,
finest.
Easy.
I'll be pleased
And
with
that's
the
and
journey.
then
Please
later
wait
on in
be
my
patient.
career, I met Papa LQ.
Yes, tell
And
it.
Yuck Mouth. Started producing with the Loonies and having a great time. Really learning the Bay. The Bay is off the chain.
Thank
Hold
you.
up,
That's-
roll up, let
Come
him
on,
know, rhythm.
come
Let
on,
him
man.
know.
Listen,
The
hey,
independent
I went
spirit.
out there and was like, man, it is. I became good friends with Shock G, rest in peace, Money
to
B.
be Shock.
Like I met all those guys through LQ. Like you meet somebody through somebody else. You
Yes.
become friends. And you start doing business and creating music together, and that's how long.
And being able to step up to the plate.
Yeah, being able to step
Deliver.
up to absolutely.
Being able to
Yeah,
deliver.
yeah, we ain't
that
putting
part.
you on.
Just
We ain't putting you on
following
unless
the
you can
assignment.
deliver.
You're right, following the assignment and executing,
Absolutely.
and putting the best information forward
Yeah.
so you can have another chance again. Because when we first came in, we was all distracted with some things, but it was beautiful to see my people when they start learning the business and the value of their contribution. Then you start seeing people giving each other jobs. You know what I'm saying? It's
think-
equivalent to what this man was saying too.
I
Not
think-
to overtake your.
No.
You
I
had it on
think
perfectly,
I
bro.
think
You had it
that
on perfectly.
I think that at the end of the day, we are creatives, and we have to really understand that there would not be any corporate without creativity. We are the product. If we really realized that, we would have taken the name hip hop and trademarked it. Somebody would have done that. I don't know who owns it right now, but there's a lot of things within hip hop that haven't been taken by the creators of hip hop.
We need a hip hop union.
You know,
But why you spoke on that?
We need a hip hop motherfucking union.
Facts.
That's the first thing.
that's true.
Everybody get
Puzzle just spoke on
1%, 2%.
Yeah, that's true.
Of
That's what we
their
need.
Publishing or whatever to add to the hip hop, and you got your medical, you got your dental, you got, you know what I mean? You
Yeah,
got
but
your
the first
retirement,
thing-
all
first
that
thing,
shit. And
Yucky-
all the hip hop artists is set. You
You're
know
right.
what I mean?
But the first thing
When they get old, they still set.
we know our economic value. So before any of that, it's security first.
That part.
Yeah.
Now
The
listen,
military. And now see,
I'm just
no,
saying,
Cuzzo,
I'm just saying,
no,
I'm
Cuzzo,
just
you
saying,
gotta
look,
understand.
Let me
Look
give
at
you,
what
let
we
me-
doing. We feeding on
Let
each
me
other,
let
brother.
me give you a prime example. SAG is on strike right now.
SAG and AFTRA.
They on strike because they
Yeah.
streaming ain't paying niggas. Streaming shut
Yeah.
down the real money.
I'm in
for
that union.
everything.
Everybody.
Have been for 25
Everybody.
years.
We don't know
I'm in that
what we
union.
getting paid off streaming. I'm just saying, if we had our union like that, we could strike too and go against streaming. But everybody, we gotta just deal with the shit because we ain't got no union. You know what I mean? The actor said, "Fuck it, we ain't doing no movies."
know why?
The rapper said, "Fuck
But
it,
do
we
you-
ain't
let's-
doing."
let's-
Hold on,
let's
hold on,
listen- let's
hold
listen.
on, hold on.
Here's his
Hold
perspective
on.
of
If
what
the
he said.
rappers, hold
Let
on.
him
If
say
the
his
rapper
truth of what he
said, "Fuck
said."
it, we ain't doing no music and no shows," they better act right with this motherfucking streaming money. Cause when we is getting the motherfucking mechanicals, $8 and $10 per on the independent side of the game, niggas was eating hand over fist. Now it's this digital shit, nigga, where they win and they give you they little chips.
cooking the bucks. We know
Yeah,
they-
come
they
on.
I mean, think about it though.
Yuck, what a
Yuck.
stream is worth.
Yeah, you can hear every song in the world for $10.99.
God
That
damn.
changed the game.
Fucked it off.
It's not. It's like
And
once
it's
the physical,
on
once they took away the
purpose.
CD.
On purpose. Niggas is becoming billionaires too quick. It took niggas family generations to become billionaires. Niggas become
Tell the
billionaires
truth.
within 10, 20
It's the
years.
same in the NBA.
Meanwhile, like, share, comment.
They
Like, share,
shutting
comment.
shit down. That's why they turned they shut all the
Subscribe,
shit down.
subscribe. Smoke a Lot Radio.
Facts.
Off top, Yuck Mouth TV.
Coin
Subscribe to the
Academy.
guy.
But
Got
you know
that
what?
boy.
Can I land on something?
Please do,
Can I
please
land?
do. 'Cause
Fellas,
I got
I'm gonna be,
something I wanna say.
and I'm gonna be honest with you. It's kind of the one cause how the Bay is. Like we independent. The
Bro,
only
here
way
go
that's-
another one for you.
the
I
only
just
way-
wrote another one for my boy. I
The
know
only
he
way
need
that's
one.
the only way that's gonna happen. The only way that's gonna happen.
You good?
If it's gonna take people like Nas and all these other big people.
That's a
throwing
lemon
it,
tree
it's gonna
right
take
there.
big people like that who's throwing events and things like. It's gonna take leaders to everybody say, you know what? Fuck the streaming shit. Everybody, let's take this motherfucker
But
back.
what bothers
Bro,
me is
nobody
what we
has
talking about.
broken
We need
away.
these things 50
We're
years
having
later.
we haven't
Nobody
broke.
said fuck
Fucks
streaming.
me up right
Who
We
now.
wanna be the
haven't
first
broke-
one to go on
Gotta
streaming?
add that. Why
Guys.
are we having this late ass reaction?
Well, I mean,
No,
well, SAG
no,
started
beloved.
late.
Hip-hop,
Beloved.
But listen,
hip-hop.
SAG
Beloved.
started late though.
Hip-hop.
We're
SAG
still
started
holding
late.
their hand though, and we're still asking them for everything.
Niggas
There
lazy.
you go. That's the problem.
Niggas
You
is
guys,
lazy.
let's address the real issue
That's
here.
the problem.
We're still asking them for political and appropriate. Is it okays? When are we gonna say, you know what? You got enough, right? I mean, I know they've been publishing your chip. Can we put our little
But
thing
let's be
together
real.
and start
You're-
something?
Fact, but hip-hop
Because
willingly
because
did
we
this.
haven't really changed history till we did
But
that.
Okay, facts, but let's remember.
Break it down, Ken.
Hip hop willingly did this.
They dropped their hands willingly.
Okay? Everybody went and signed those contracts in a rush.
Quick.
You know why?
Fast
The
shit.
same reason if somebody walked in here with a hockey bag full of Benjamin Franklin's and asked us to do
Turning
this.
over draws.
Did you hear what I just said?
Hold on. Hold on.
Look at how
This
it really
is-
sound.
Let's not over talk each other. Let everybody
hear that. I
land,
wanna hear
bro.
what you said.
Because we can't hear what
No,
nobody is
it's
saying.
the same reason
Let
if
him say
somebody would
something,
walk
then-
in here and drop a hockey bag full of Benjamin Franklin's and asked us to do something of their nature, we would find a strategic way to walk away with that hockey bag. So what they're doing is they know what we like. They know what we like. We're so monetary. We're monetary slaves, bro. If they tell us they'll let us stay at the motherfucking La Montrose for 2 weeks or a month for free and eat at Mastro's and Mr. Chow's and whoop whoop wop wop. The story goes on. We've heard it a million times.
I mean, we know the causes, we know the effects. My thing is like, okay, let's get
be
to the
honest,
solution.
though.
Let's realize that we having a late conversation. We you know what I'm saying? We let a lot of time pass, and we look at there's a lot of things missing. A lot of
But
necessities.
hold on, it
that
ain't
should be
too late
placed in
to
order.
it
It's
ain't
never
too late to wake it up.
No,
though.
that's what I'm saying. But
And
let's
we had the
but let's-
50th year anniversary,
let's
nigga.
realize
It's
the
time to wake
urgency.
it up.
But when we gonna be urgent
Take your shit
about
back,
the
y'all.
necessities that's needed? When are we gonna be
Right
urgent?
now.
Now, 50
That's
years.
why we have a conversation about it, nigga.
Yeah, for real.
Like, niggas control,
For real.
control
right now.
shit. Niggas
But
control
400 years
shit.
of slavery,
but the
50
thing
years
though,
of hip hop.
but
Somebody
it's a
get it
lot.
right. They
The
moving
thing is,
faster.
it's all conversation.
No.
Ain't nothing in order. You just said you just made key points about what's needed.
No.
Where are the templates? Where are the things laid in
Jay-Z,
place for that?
Rock Nation, Live
You
Nation.
saying that's the savior?
No, it ain't the savior, but that's a template. They doing shit.
No, they
doing.
they
They got management
listen
teams,
to
all
this.
the whole shit.
That's motivation.
It ain't
motivation.
motivation, nigga. They got the whole Super Bowl show every
No,
year.
no,
nigga. What are you
that's
talking
for
about?
them, but I'm talking about for the
You
rest
talking
of
about
the
Live
community.
Nation? But that
No, Live
50
Nation,
yeah,
That
okay,
part,
cool.
I
Live
hear
Nation
you,
is
yeah.
definitely making a lamp. They definitely doing, and we other companies, TDE. Then the list goes on.
That ain't Live Nation. That ain't Rock Nation, my nigga.
No, but
Like,
they're a
it's
company
different.
that started off
And then that ain't
independent,
Tidal. So he did everything we talking about. He did his own streaming company and put
But he can't
entertainers
save. My point is,
involved
he
with it
can't
too.
save everybody. Just like Dr. Dre can't save everybody.
I'm
Puffy
just-
giving his
you
publishing
just wanted
back to the
the-
artist.
you wanted an
can't save.
example.
Yeah, I know. No, that's all I'm
gave
saying.
you one.
You gave an example, but where is the order for the next people in line to not
I
have
think
to
the
go through what
statute
we
of
going
limitations came up with the situation with Puff. You know,
It's 35 years, right?
you
30
gotta
years.
watch the media now too, the way they spin things and make us. And I'm not hating on Puff. I love Puff. I do business with Puff. But I'm just saying, you know, there was a lot of people. See, that's the thing
See,
too.
all these are good
No,
efforts.
but look, guess what? Let's stop leaving each other with wounds. If we really brothers and sisters and saying we love each other, let's stop the bullshit. Seriously. Let's stop the backbiting and shit.
So would you say that hip hop needs therapy?
Hip hop needs huge therapy. And hip hop needs to leave the controlled substance out of the real authenticity of it. Because that's what's fucking it off.
Okay,
We're eating each other.
Now we podcasting. Come on, let's go.
Because again, the leadership. If we had real leadership, the youngsters would listen.
What's the name that did a big thing? Mr. Fab did Thug Therapy in Oakland. We had a bunch of people talking to kids and stuff about, you know. life and
Every
shit. Yeah,
hip
for
hop
real.
artist I've heard refer to themselves as an Italian gangster.
Why?
I don't know, because they have no fucking structure, and they did.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
No.
hip hop has referred to themselves as everything.
But I'm
as
just,
one step and stage.
you know,
Everybody
just
want to be.
everything but ourselves,
Everybody
okay,
want to
so-
be Scarface. Everybody want to be Al Pacino. Everybody want to be this. What happened to just putting the icons like us? And we're gonna speak on it. Our icons are comedians and shit like that. Period. It's
Shout
just
out
fucked
to the
up.
West Coast.
That's fucked up.
Shout out for the presence of the West Coast.
Facts.
Shout out to all of our producers.
Facts.
Shout out to Battlecat. It's not about giving flowers today. It's about honoring who
Facts.
he really is and what he's really accomplished, and the platform he's created for us. It's mega. Shout out to Snoop Dogg and Mount Westmore. Shout out to my friend Snoop Dogg. Shout out to all the people who really love the music and who want to keep it alive. Shout out to that.
And on top of that, they trying
And we
to
love New York
Bro.
hip hop. That's what
They trying-
inspired
they
us. That's
trying
what
to shed us-
stimulated us. That's what we looked up to be as great as. And shout out to them for understanding. And shout out to the West Coast for being the first to really let our chests out. Nobody was really speaking a real true mind in a we don't give a fuck attitude. You know what I mean? What was really going on, you know, how they took the fathers out of the household and dropped the dope sack and the guns in the community, and the pressure they put on our mothers, and how the streets are really our first institution where we knew what was right from wrong, and how a lot of us, regardless if we had two parents or one parents, picked up what we picked up socially out there.
Well,
and
sometimes-
shout out to the big homeboys who guided, me. For instance, I'm keeping it 100 though. Fuck it. I'ma stop.
Hey, you are not at the Grammys.
Shout out to your 50-year shout out.
Not at the Grammys, my nigga. But let me ask all y'all people. Let me ask my brothers a question, man.
Everybody turned to narcissist.
Saying all that, look. Saying all that to say this. Do you think they trying to eliminate hip hop?
No, it makes too much money.
No, I'm talking about the real shit in hip hop.
Well, I mean, here's the thing.
Like
I mean,
real
what do you-
shit is
what-
corny right now.
Okay,
the
so-
fake shit. Hold on, let me land. Let me land that. Then you respond. Now, right now, the drilling and killing is either drilling and killing, doing drugs, and tricking on bitches. That's what the niggas is rapping about. And they extra feminine. They got man purses and shit. They dressing extra feminine. They extra emotional. It's called the emo shit. They singing and shit. They want to die allegedly. You know what I mean? All that type of shit. Then you got the female game where they come with the extra prostitution hustle. You know what I mean? The extra strip club hustle. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Scamming and break a nigga type of hustle, right? So, like, come on, man. You got the females more gangster than the niggas. Like, come on, my niggas. So they only playing the female shit right now unless you, like, the niggas is getting RICO cases and getting eliminated left and right, my nigga. Getting put on blast with all types of shit, like, you know what I mean? Some type of shit that eliminate a nigga career. You know what I mean? Like Tory Lanez. Like, he's in jail forever. Like, just eliminate a nigga career. Like, the ones that's on top, they taking these niggas. Look at Young Thug. He's out of it. Like, the ones that's on top, they taking these niggas out. Now just ratchet ass females rapping about strip club activity and breaking niggas. And that's on the radio all motherfucking day. Now, Kendrick last album, niggas say, oh, that's mid. But the bitches on the radio right now, they like, oh, that's the shit. Like, how the fuck you gonna say Kendrick is mid and salute this shit? I don't get it. The game is fucked up right now.
Well, the game is fucked up, but again,
by design.
Whoever controls
By
the
design.
financing controls the narrative.
Let me ask you something.
Whoever controls the
quick.
financing
All right, so
controls the narrative.
listen.
Period.
Technology, bro.
Oh my God, speak on it.
I'm just keeping it 100. The internet, social media, all that is what changed the whole spectrum of everything. And hip hop just took a blunt end of that. I mean, you look at where we were at. Like, are we hypocrites? Like, technically, we're all from NWA. And the stuff that was being talked about on those albums is no different than what these kids are actually acting like. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you listen to all that,
nigga, we wasn't dope fiends, nigga. We was selling dope.
Listen.
Nah, nigga.
It's a product. Listen, no,
nigga,
I'm not taking up for it. I'm sitting here.
Yes, you are.
I'm
man,
explaining to you.
Break it down. I wanna
So
hear
you
this.
don't don't get mad at the
My bad.
You can't get mad at the jet.
I'm
The
talking about
jet
the
engine.
labels.
Listen.
Labels.
But-
labels.
I'm
It's by design with the
gonna
record
get to
labels.
all of that.
Little man, I wanna hear-
yeah,
little
I'm
man,
gonna get to
little
that.
man.
It's
I
a
wanna know.
snowball effect of everything.
Okay.
You look at the kids and the millennials. Some of us in here got millennial children, and then you got all the generations and all of that. And what we respond from was from greatness. That's where we come from. We come from greatness. We don't come from likes and follows. We don't come from all of the stuff that this new generation has to deal with by being on social media. Social media makes things very popular. The biggest songs right now are on TikTok. It's a whole different game. So we can't get mad at the propeller being changed by the jet engine. Nigga, I'm getting to New York way quicker in a jet engine than I am on a propeller. It is what it is. The root starts with the change on what we decide to do. Just like the most intelligent part of this conversation, not taken away from anything else, was talking about a union. Nobody's done that.
That's
It
what I'm saying.
took all of the actors back in the days to get mad about not getting paid for reruns in order to start SAG. I don't even think everybody knows that. SAG was started because actors were not getting paid for reruns on TV.
I didn't know.
Okay? Yeah, that's why it started. So if we're so mad at the streaming situation, then let's start an organization that goes to bat for us. We don't have nobody to go to bat for us that has respect.
We're calling
Russell
you out,
Simmons,
Nas,
nigga.
come get us, baby.
I'm just keeping it 100. I
Russell
mean,
Simmons had
everybody,
retreated
everybody.
to
I'm just keeping it
that nigga
100 and
did.
trying to look at it intellectually instead of emotionally. We could be really mad at a lot. We could be mad at my booty hoes Brown. You know, we could be mad at all
Love
of
that
that.
song, too.
Songs are more popular than the artists right
not
now. I
mad
don't even
at
think
that.
you really
We're just
understand
saying
that.
what is being
There
put.
aren't any real
Nobody's
stars.
mad at
I
it.
don't even want to know who the
Nobody's
artist
mad at it. We just
Hear what
saying
he
what's
said.
being pushed.
No, I know.
I just said that
true.
they say Kendrick is mid, and they say my booty hole Brown and whoop whoop is the shit.
Because that's the
People
popular.
don't even know
that's
the
what
girl,
I'm
they know
saying.
the song.
It's the
That's
difference.
more popular in the high school. Okay, if you look at there was one clip on IG where she performed at a high school.
They
The
didn't know her.
kids don't even care about her. They care about the song. The song is a TikTok favorite. It's just like, hey, you want some booze? Hey, back in the days. That's the only reason why I'm comparing it to that is because I know the history from being a producer in the studio. Didn't nobody tell us to come up with trap? We came up with that. I live in Atlanta for the last 15 years. It's nothing but no one's telling us to be at the strip club and to be throwing thousands of dollars and hoeing and pimping. Nobody's telling us to do that. Corporate has come along and made money off of it. Now we have to flip it and make money off of it ourselves.
Well, what is
You
the
feel
choice
me?
when there's no other choice? When there's no other option?
I'm gonna hand the mic to my brother here on that one.
Facts. That's real
History,
shit.
baby.
That's some
A
real
mouthpiece
shit.
to
The bottom line, Kenny Kingpin, is we have to understand what the number one addiction today is. It's no longer, unfortunately, fentanyl has been very, very tragic in our communities.
Get your unstrip.
It's not sugar, it's not caffeine, it's attention, brother. Absolutely. It's attention. That's why you have everybody low in self-esteem, insecure, suicide rate is out the roof. I'm not gonna say every, but a lot of young ladies, they want to shift their stomach to their hips and back area, their lips. No, I'm being serious. We're laughing, but it's serious.
No, it's dead
We're
ass.
talking about a real
ass.
issue, a real issue, a psychological and sociological algorithm that we don't understand why we're acting the way we're
I need the
acting,
mushrooms
brother.
you on, my nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
No, that's some real shit.
I'm just.
And
listen, have you ever
said,
thought
I know
about
where
this?
I'm going.
If-
I'm fucking with you.
You ever thought about this though? Look, if you really look
I'm
at
fucking
how
with you, my nigga.
everybody's desensitized right now, right? So if you really look at the children's children of the new generation and the grandparents and all of that, they're gonna be damn near like Mad Max in the future. If anything
Oh, that
big
shit's
go,
coming.
it's like everybody's being desensitized. Period.
I keep saying it's by design.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
I just
that's the
said
point he
this
was
is.
making.
I'm saying
He's
this
saying
is why it's being promoted. Because now the kids is reacting.
Gender disruption.
The whole the streets
Motherfuckers
is
running the store with all
reacting to
kind of
this shit.
shit. 30
Yeah, the
motherfuckers,
streets
30
is on
motherfuckers
this.
walk in the store,
It
30
ain't just
motherfuckers
music.
He
The
talking about
streets
the
is really. Man,
We're talking about disruption.
Facts,
You
We
see how
have to
many
look at
people is
pause.
hold on. You see how many people is dying in motherfucking Chicago, L.A., Oakland, nigga, Brooklyn, nigga, New York, all that niggas is dying left and right because of they following. They favorite rapper, drilling and killing allegedly. If he was doing that, the nigga be arrested. But the music, nigga, I'm woo woo, I'm on the op, fuck the op, and they really abiding by this shit. The kids.
where's the parents?
Nigga, they parents is in jail, nigga, and the mama is at the strip club.
And
they
that's
daddy in
a
jail and
part
the
of
mama in the
problem.
strip
The
club.
There you
nigga.
go.
The family structure.
The father's not there.
And then the grandma was a motherfucking ex-stripper, so that's the nigga. The grandma ain't even got it together. Grandma from our generation.
That's what I was about to say.
Grandma was
it's
a
our
video
generation.
vixen.
Grandma was a
Video
video
vixen
vixen.
from
Wow.
Nelly video.
That part.
That
We
was
don't
that
have-
was grandma.
We don't
Grandma
have
is
any.
40.
Hey,
we
so
don't
it's
have
our
any
fault
leaders.
then.
Grandma is 40
It's our
years old.
Grandma was a Luke Skywalker video vixen.
But all this has is,
Shout out to
all
Gloria
it,
Valance,
listen,
video vixen.
listen. All this is relevant. This y'all
Luke
talking about,
Skywalker. Hey, I want
thi-
that.
this
That's their
history-
grandma.
this history y'all talking about is definitely one of the things that has fucked up hip hop. I see why we went down that rabbit hole, but there is light at the end of the tunnel.
That part.
And so all this information that's been exchanged, it just show you the levels of where we want to be. We really fucking care. And if you see and hear any jewels out of this, that's what you take from this. And then you do your research to see if history matches exactly what the fuck we're saying. Once you know that, then you know who's who on the stage. You know what I'm saying? We all got beautiful contributions to this thing called hip hop. I'm inspired by all the heads and the choices of voice speaking their share and taking history of how did they survive? You know, how
That
they would
part.
become resilient. You know,
survivors,
what can we give them new?
Titans, King.
You say the union is one of the first things, huh? And trusting someone, really knowing the people who you dealing with,
Fact.
not just in position. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's important, man, to have a good judge of character, and just waking up and seeing who's who for what. You know what I'm saying? We know niggas talk fast, move fast, but I'm not afraid to share my resources with someone who's gonna definitely put fire up under my ass to make sure we all stay together and cohesive and turning something around in this game.
It's gonna have to be like a 401k, my nigga. Like the ones with the
No,
job and they grab a percentage out of every check you get.
It's
It's
got to
gonna
be on
have to
blockchain.
be something like that.
The only way that shit gonna work is got to be on a blockchain. Period. That's the only
Blockchain
way.
what? What it's gonna do?
Blockchain. That's what they use credit cards and bank shit.
But
Everything's
I'm
on
just
blockchain.
saying, what percentage?
we could
that
do it
they
like
gonna take
the
from
Players
something? Like, how,
Association,
like, okay,
NFL
blockchain
or
now what?
NBA. You know what I'm saying?
I like
It's-
the Mason.
Well,
How they gonna get the
Did
money?
y'all hear what he just said?
There's plenty of templates for
Can you speak on
from.
what he said that it
Yeah,
was
'cause I wanna-
suggest? I don't just want to see niggas.
No,
just listening.
that's a great template.
Yeah.
It could be like the NBA or the NFL Players Association. You know what I mean? You appoint somebody. Again, we have to trust leadership. You know what I'm saying?
Snoop, nigga. Snoop is the most famous nigga. I trust Snoop.
Yeah, but also, you know, at the same
Russell.
time,
I'll be
It
the
would have to
president.
be.
Fuck
I think
it.
it would have to be a
I don't
council.
know none of you niggas
I
like
think
that.
Russell.
at the
Had to
same
be like
time,
about-
Be at that council. I would
Everybody
say
be
that.
about 6-man council. The 12, like the 12.
It would definitely have to be a good council.
The
and I would
12
definitely
people?
say
Hey, it
yeah.
would definitely need some Titans involved in that one.
some titans.
12.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
For
But we have them though. Hip hop has them.
What about
do.
Puff?
We running
Puff
the
be up
Titans.
there. Jay be up
Jay,
there.
really, Jay got it.
Puff and Jay up there.
Create power.
Yeah.
It's a lot of
Jay,
smart brothers in
Russ.
hip hop because
Definitely Nas.
because they are highlighted
Nas.
all the time. Puff, Jay. There's a lot of very enlightened brothers in hip hop and smart with accounting and counsel and things of that nature to where we need to hear,
Well, we
man, there's a
have the
lot of
talent.
people in hip hop.
Yeah, we have the
It ain't
talent.
just them three.
So when the first meeting, goddammit, everybody over here talking
See,
shit.
that's the point I'm making. See, I'm glad you said that. It's more than that's what I was saying earlier.
Guess
it's
what?
more than just
Guess what?
them
We said
three.
everything we said, but then the
Action.
word respect.
All right, amen.
I got a great
A
idea.
nigga won't pick up the phone for you.
There you go. That's what I
A
was about to
nigga
say.
won't pick up the phone for you.
They think you want something, and you trying to help them.
Here we go with
That's the
ego.
main problem.
I mean, that's
Here we
the
go
main
with
problem.
ego
I'm
again.
saying
This is where
ego
friends in
is
high
the-
places
is the
comes in.
killer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Most
Take the
definitely.
wood out of holly and just keep it holy. Praise Jesus.
See, right now,
It's gonna take
we're
a-
supposed to talk about this, then go silent and fucking do it.
I'm ready to work.
Look.
Network.
I'm gonna tell you what it's
You
gonna
feel me?
take.
that's the point I was making. But the
It's gonna
fact that
take-
it hasn't been done yet means that
Don't
it's
matter.
too much talking.
Jamal, I'm with you. You ready to get it
Just do it.
going? Just do
Period.
it. Period. I'm talking about it. Subscribe. to
Collectively,
Smoke
we
Shop
know
Radio.
everybody.
Facts.
Look, I mean, come on. Look who I popped up with. That part.
Yeah,
So
collectively we
what's
know
going on right
everybody.
now? What gentleman working on right now? We're gonna start off with Rhythm. What you working on right now?
Right now, I've been doing a lot of mixing and mastering. I've been working on my cousin, Sir Will. He's a new rapper coming out of Compton. Shout out to Sir Will.
Yes, I heard.
Will, what up?
I've been out in,
Sir Will
in
dope.
Atlanta just producing and working in film and television and really and teaching beat school,
That's dope.
which I actually start in the next couple of weeks out here in LA.
What's the name of the school?
It's a couple of schools. I can talk about it, but I
know,
want
what's
to
up, what's
yeah.
up?
But
Keep it on the low.
They're grammar schools and it's ages K through 8, and so we gonna
That's
Super dope.
I'm
Real
Super
dope.
yeah.
So
So
what you working on right now? And let us know what
Right now, I'm working with a foundation. Some guys out of Jupiter, Florida. Save Our Musicians.
Save Our
SaveOurMusicians.org.
Musicians.
And also AirTab Music. Brought in some family, 1,500. My little cousin Poon, Poon Daddy. great guys. First show we did with Gwen Stefani.
Okay.
We're aligning something powerful for hip hop turning 50 as a telethon at the Fabulous Forum. I call it, not the Great Western, the Fabulous.
Fabulous Forum.
Dr. Bus's backyard.
That's our Mother Arena.
Yeah, Mother Arena. So I'm working on that. Like I said, may Allah be pleased, but I was working on something with Brother Matulu Shakur, rest in peace. Still have the brand Kush Boys. And you know, we've been getting ready to launch kushboys.com 2.0 with the apparel and accessories. So we've been doing some fabulous music with you, Cuzzo. Yeah, you and I have been doing some
Oh
shit.
yeah, I produced that
then
single.
Rhythm.
Friends and I Places. Yeah, he started just talking too much. I gotta name some more of my shit right now. Man.
Goddamn you, Jamal.
He didn't put me in the discography.
I gotta drop some more of my shit.
BC, what you working on, man? I know, you know what I'm saying?
See,
You working on something more than what we see you working on. We see you working every day.
No, well, you know, DJing is still a beautiful voice and a blessing and gift to have to speak and make moves. So I've been doing a whole lot with the city. On the Essence Awards I did, the 50th in the Bronx. Back in LA, we're doing some unique things with the community. Vivian, Chew, who put me with Legends Awards. I've been doing some great things with that entity. That's all the pillars and OGs who's been successful in business, from A&Rs to vice presidents, CEOs, investors. They was all in the building celebrating, and we're just doing it again. I think Tammy Mack is the host. So I'm bringing entertainment, great music like we do from the legendary DJ Battlecat. Yes, sir. Got my hands in the cookie jar with some things with Dre. Dre's doing some wonderful things, and and Snoop's new second album.
The Good Doctor.
Hold up, Big
Doctor
Swole Up. You
The
heard
Good Doctor.
Oh, Yuck's on there.
The Good Doctor.
A lot radio.
I ain't never did a song with Snoop.
Notated.
You should just say he doing big shit.
You ain't did a song with Snoop Battlecat. You better hook that up.
You should just say I'm doing big shit. You should just say I'm doing big shit.
Mega shit.
The rest is gonna unfold,
come on.
and I got something to say. I gotta finish what I started. You know,
Right.
I'm building some unique things that I think will help the young generation to come. My brothers that's there, they there already, but we gotta help the next generation. So that's what I've been working on.
Amen.
I'm glad
Nieces and nephews and daughters and sons, and they in position now. We got our next generation right here. So thank y'all for having me on here, man. This is dope.
No, it's a pleasure to have
Man,
you.
it's a pleasure. You guys are tight,
Thank you.
man. It is a man.
You know what I'm saying? It's a wonderful show. This energy is a lot to
Man,
cover,
it's
man.
amazing.
You know,
Hold on, man. One more thing before we get up out of here. We gotta talk about that banging on wax, man.
Oh wow.
And our 5 on the 5, and we got a lot of things.
Oh, yeah,
It's like a humble beginning right there, you know what I'm saying? After finishing with Corrupt, before he went to Death Row, you know, a project out of Compton, my boy Tweety Bird Loke.
Shout out to Tweety Bird Loke.
Yeah, but rest in peace, who gathered with us, two other gentlemen, Red Rum. They both had a conversation
Rest in
about
peace, Red Rum.
how to bring both of the voices in the culture and the walk of life of Crip and Blood. Like, they got a voice, it's a lot of talent and people on both sides. You know, let's just pull them together and see what they can come up with.
Domino.
So the first album was it was a conversation of genocide. They had to put their true feelings on why that happened, which was kind of crazy, but they had to do it. You know, before the feel good and the growth of a man, we needed to express why we was dark and lost. So, but the jewels that came out of it is that we talked about how we was able to survive too in some of those records, like Big Y, rest in peace from Crenshaw Mafia. Hell of a pillar, all the Bloods and Crips on the first one. But I found some more gems out of it with my best friend David, who brought me Domino. So back in 92, 93, I'm brewing a new record, and we just got the right people in place to be an extension of what Bangin' on Wax did. Someone was really hungry, and then the rest of the other artists that came from Crip and Blood, they did their contribution to hip hop as well from the Blood side. So we just kept meeting back and forth. So
That project was a staple.
it was crazy because we're talking about in the legendary Leon Hayward studio who made the hit.
Yes, sir.
Battle Ram, Bad Mama Jamma for Carlton.
Wow.
And his own self, I Want to Do Something Freaky to You. Mr. Leon Hayward, you know, that's where we recorded at on Crenshaw and Obama.
Yes.
Very historic place, you know what I'm saying, very epic place. But it was incredible to have that project happen. I would never see. I just couldn't believe that people felt really honest about themselves, about wanting to come together. That was one of the best things that looked like a union. It had that kind of expression, hands-on from the dirt and the soils. You know, it's just crazy. And trust began, and y'all talked about that. Who can we trust? So I seen just a little bit what that feels like with the banging on wax. And some of us are still here, you know, doing our part. I'm one, you know. There's others that still doing it too, because they got daughters and sons, you know. But all this information that we're hearing today, man, I think we can spend more time with each other and really just challenge each other with this information and see what the conversation will be in the next 6 months or a year from now. You know, because I like that real type of shit that happened on the podcast too. When you have these experiences and you see it's like they was talking a bunch of shit, but did y'all get anything out of it? And will
Did
we
it
see
materialize?
them in the next 3 or 4 or 5 years in the place where we can have a different conversation?
You gotta bring that to the.
for that
See,
to
most
happen.
of all, I wanted to reflect on this show is the longevity.
Yeah,
Yes.
thank you.
You know what I'm
There we
saying?
go. That's all.
Everyone was able to survive, you know, different, you know, contractual situations, different, you know, working with different artists, and still be here. Health,
Yeah.
still keeping your mind, you know what I'm saying? You know, mental health is important.
Yep, that's been
You know,
going on
keeping
big
your
time.
emotional
Exactly.
emotions intact. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Because ups and downs come with anything. Gravity is going to be gravity.
For sure.
That's
Yeah,
not
for sure.
disappearing.
And having a resource for people to go to put that in perspective. If we know something about it, don't turn them away. Really give them the time of the day and have a conversation with them, because you don't know what blessing is behind this individual you never seen or have heard before or anything. That's what we do with this information that we got, to recycle it. We got to each one teach one. We can't save them all, but the ones who really work, remind us of ourselves. You know, it's crazy because God just working mysterious ways to let that happen. Then you're supposed to just really trust that something can happen special. This is divine order. Let me see how much information they can obtain, and then put them in position to be able to execute the assignment. What is the lifestyle and the body language that go with all that? What are we doing already in our backyard? That's what he's talking about.
That's what he's talking about.
See, these are the things they don't think producers like a Rhythm D and BC, or to be in the studio with a Snoop Dogg, a Yuck Mouth. There's other things, you know, you have to have your talent, but you have to have a good energy. You have to have a good spirit. You have to have
To really
respect.
be a man, be a human being.
You have to be, you
Yeah,
have to have respect.
And
You
I
have
was
to
gonna
be
say,
able to
you
be-
are the brand.
Yeah.
You have to understand that. You are the
Understanding the
brand.
value of your
And
contribution,
understanding you are the currency.
Yeah.
And so we talk about resources, but then let's talk about access, because a lot of people don't get the access. And so your reputation is important today.
So important. Come on.
And again, this microwave era, I see people fall out over food, $200, $1,000.
Stupid shit.
You know what I'm saying? Relationships are important. I call myself Worldwide Meezy because I've been traveling since I was 11 years old. You bear witness the other day, our brother was in Paris. He needed something. I was able to just make a call and get it. Everywhere I go, there's family there because that's important. You think you hard from where you from, go to Africa, brother, with that same
Talk
attitude.
That same vibe.
Go to London with that. You'll get a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, woo out with your motherfucking
So,
head.
you know, it's just about
you don't know.
it's just about having
Long ass
alliances.
little wop.
Meyer Lansky was the coldest gangster. He wore a suit.
Facts.
Never did a day. Never had a black eye. Built some shit in the desert. Y'all go to it a lot to see fights, games. Fuck off.
Vegas.
Lil White Man built that, man. Y'all knock it off with all this emotional, impulsive shit. Let's come together and really get a bag.
Facts.
Facts.
Really build. Let's really
Come
build.
on.
Facts.
And that's the language. That's the language.
But that's why I was saying it starts here.
It starts here.
We preaching to ourselves right now.
Smoke a lot
We really
radio.
are.
Come on, stop playing. Let's
Man,
bring this
Rhythm D.
to an end.
Yeah.
Eazy-E, man.
Yes, sir.
How important to hip hop was he, man?
Oh, my
because I didn't see no, like they did the BT, rap BT shit. I didn't see no Eazy contribution at the Grammys nor BT.
Very important because without him, a lot of major artists wouldn't exist in the tree. You can't take something out of the tree and just say we did it by ourselves. And I think there's a weird kind of like shadow over his legacy that I'm finna fucking change.
Please do, man.
Cause I think I got it. I got enough friends in high places to make that happen. And I was his friend. And when you live with somebody like a brother, you know him more than what, like a lot of people don't know him like his brother, and I think the whole shadow that's casted, a lot of it is unfair and it's not being just. And so we just got to level that out and really show what kind of impact that this man had on the industry and on the West Coast. That's the root of the West Coast.
Let me give a prime example because everything is branches from the root of the tree, right? We had Code 187, this motherfucker. You know what I mean? That's Ruthless Records.
Big Hutch.
Hutch.
And they was
Big
saying
bro.
how, you know what I mean, they was around Snoop, Warren, you know what I mean, when they created the G-Funk.
Yeah.
With their
True that.
albums, you know what I mean? And then Snoop and them, linked up and then took it, to Death Row and it became labeled as G-Funk, but that started at Ruthless Records.
True that.
With Above the Law.
True that.
And they was the ones with Snoop and them before Dre even got them.
True that. They know.
Yeah,
The
so
inside
yeah.
know.
Well, see, I think accumulatively,
But
that's how a movement gets
it came
started.
from Eazy, you know what I mean?
It gets started. Any type of movement musically, and I've studied hip hop all my life, and I've seen when you look at boom bap, you look at all these different styles and subgenres within it. Someone starts it, and then it trickles down, and everybody takes a hold of it. It went from Ruthless to the world. And it took genius minds to create G-Funk. Everybody wasn't able to create it, but the ones that did, from Dre to Battlecat to myself to
Quick.
Warren to Quick. Oh, let's not even.
Yeah, come
we
on.
can't.
Oh,
we
Quick's
can't even leave.
phenomenal,
Quick is really.
Quick is a genius.
That's really where it started. Before all of that.
Wow.
You feel me? If you look, I'm looking at music production now. It's a whole different thing. It starts with the beat. Really.
Facts.
We change the course of music by what we sit in our home thinking in our brain and come up with these different types of beats and move the genres. Then y'all come in as the actors over these movies that we create and make the film. So it's
motion.
We wouldn't have been able to do Liquor Store Church if you feel me? Right. As soon as you heard that beat, what did you do? Boom.
Ape shit.
That part. Come on. So it's what we've been able to do as reporters of what the streets and what our lifestyles are in the hood, from the hood to the corporate, that's what we've been preaching, and getting out of that and making a better life.
Can I branch off something that Yuck said? Even so, and I understand you Eazy-E's best friend and I love it, and I'm sitting here listening like that's deep. So let me ask you a question: if Eazy-E never even existed at all, a lot of stuff wouldn't even happen.
No,
It would never like the Bone Thugs. That was them.
NWA.
It would listen. It would never happen.
Oh shit.
It would
We
never.
had Laylaw.
Just remember
Rest
that.
in peace.
Listen.
The
Just-
Laylaw. We had Laylaw facility right
So-
there.
Come on, say
Real
it.
NWA shit.
But that what he just said. Everything that happened from the tree of it, of course, wouldn't have never happened. But anything else that's capable of happening that didn't come from that tree is a beautiful thing too.
Also.
I don't come from the Compton tree.
influence.
I come from the South Central. That's my backyard. My hit is from that backyard. So that's another tribe. Compton is another tribe for me. That's how I look at them.
You was the
We
root.
both from
You was
South
the
You know, so
You was the root.
So,
You was
so
the root.
it's just
Day
a
and
beautiful
night.
thing to see both tribes speak the same language.
Yeah.
Find something in common, make it happen, and be a voice and a power influencer, something
Facts.
to attract our people. Like, damn, they really. That's the resources. That's the resources. What we do with that, how we get to it, how we help empower the resource. You don't just come and receive from the people and places. You add to it too. So whatever your conversation, you get down in relationships is, like my man just said right here. It's got to matter. Education is key. Let's get it. What can we? How can we utilize it today and empower our people so we can have these new positions?
Cat, you
Remember,
touched
it's
on
6 months from now or a year from now, I want to have another conversation, you know, and
Shit
where
be
the
happening.
level or what we know, what's been happening. The second
Yeah.
time I said I want to kind of put this thing to an end because it's super easy long and I got the Geezy go.
Oh yeah, for
No,
sure.
no,
Yeah,
so let's
yeah,
go.
shit.
Shout
Thank
out to
you,
Eazy-E.
bro. Thank
you
you
for
for
taking
sliding
real
up,
me.
bro.
Eazy-E.
Absolutely.
I'm an old man now.
Yeah, no, that's good. Shout out to
niggas
Eazy-E.
got bedtime,
We
bro.
had to have all this history and be able to have this
Yeah,
conversation
yeah,
for
yeah.
everybody,
Titans.
for all the viewers from Smoke a Lot Radio. You know what I'm saying? That continuation. Because I was letting them know last week. You know, and it's beautiful to have you here. Because last week I was just basically letting them know about me. I'm an Uncle Jam's Army baby.
Yeah.
I come under you guys, Pool.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying? The
yes.
California Cat Crew.
And
Which
that's
is-
what I
which-
want to know.
which-
What is Uncle
equivalent to-
Jam's Army? I've been hearing
Let's
about
close
that
out
since
with
Well,
I
y'all
came
get
to
y'all
LA.
get to it then.
Because see, he touched on it when he
Put a
said
nigga
he's
in
from
bed.
a different
Please
tribe.
tell me.
Listen, man, that's a beautiful organization. I think I put my eyes on them in maybe in the year of 81, 82. Roger Clayton, Egyptian Lover, you know, Bobcat, Brother Gid, there's so many to name. Muffler, another extraordinary producer who produced, which is the LA Bomb Squad who produced Bigger and Deffer. If you ever want to know the first sound of West Coast and East Coast, it's the LA posse from Uncle Jam's Army. So we just got so many G's and legends
produced
and
LL
musicians.
Cool J
producers.
album.
Yeah. They come
LL
from
shit, right?
Crazy. But anyway, we're in a good place, man. I'm not gonna say too much, but those movements was incredible to be a part of. I seen real men out of it, business, hardships, turning triumph into, just trials and tribulations into success. I just seen it in so many ways. I'm talking about guns at us, the whole 9 yards, sellouts, you know. Like you said, the Willie Lynch mentality is definitely in effect, you know, on different levels of it. So you just got to really watch the company you keep. You know, that helped us tremendously to become who we are and resilient in this game. You know, we ain't licking our wounds anymore. We're doing some beautiful things this time around. Right here, you know what I'm saying, on Smoke a Lot Radio, Easy
Smoke a
call,
Lot
you know what I'm
Radio.
saying?
Smoke a lot radio.
Big show. Big
Celebrating
show.
hip hop and its
50
pillars and new
years,
voices
baby.
of it.
I can't believe it's 50 years,
Yeah,
man.
it's crazy.
That shit
man.
went fast,
God
right?
damn.
Felt like a week.
Bro, we don't look like our daddies though. We like younger, right? Like we keeping
Yeah.
our youth. Our daddies look hella old.
That's
like,
what the Egyptian lovers and all them is doing when you mention them guys. Them guys are still currently now making
Yeah,
records,
man. I love it.
touring. Like the
Egypt,
first day he
Egypt.
started, my homies
Shout
was
out
doing
to the glove.
You know, that's the equivalent to like Grandmaster Flash or Cool Herc
Facts.
or
Shit.
Red Alert.
Bambaataa,
That we
Islam.
have them. Chris the Glove would be,
I
and
love
Dr.
Chris
Dre
the
would, and Egyptian Level would be to me that all lineup of Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five. But you talking about 3 fucking DJs and producers.
Shout out
You know
to the
what? I
first
can
pillar,
honestly say-
Ice-T.
Crazy,
Shout
man.
out to Ice-T.
Come on, man.
What
All
I've
the
noticed-
OGs. Mixmaster Spade. You know,
What I've
so
noticed in
many
hip
names.
hop is that every city has their story.
Yeah.
In every city there is a Grandmaster Flash. In every city there is a Dr.
our
Dre.
city had
And-
Too
and
Short and
everybody,
Hammer,
like
yeah.
I can't, like traveling. I get to see like, okay, that's your guy. Oh, he's the shit
Yeah,
out
like
there.
the Bay, you know what I'm
yes,
saying?
it's-
Rick Rock
yep,
or whoever
exactly.
it is.
Nah,
Think
but
of.
they
Yeah.
had a nigga like from the 80s.
Yeah,
like,
Ski,
in
OG.
the 90s.
The list go on. Money Big.
Yeah.
All
Funny as
them.
fuck, Brother B.
So
That's
many.
your guy.
I'm just saying.
I know.
You know I'm telling
You'll
the
go
truth.
somewhere you don't know who the fuck. Like,
who is it?
MC Shorty Rock. He
Exactly.
on the radio all day. Like, who the fuck is this?
Hey, and he
one?
popular as a motherfucker. You won't even
Man,
like,
you
I
go
ain't
to
even heard
club.
this
the
nigga.
Oh,
bitches
you go to
get
town, you
singing
opening up
this-
for him.
Yeah.
No, he opened up for you and
Exactly.
turned it down. Turned it all the way up. And then
Exactly.
you perform, nigga. The people walking out because they came to see this nigga.
Exactly.
I'm telling you, it didn't go down like that.
Somebody said Arabian Prince. Yeah, shout out Arabian Prince.
Wrap it up for Big Bro.
I'm looking at the comments, y'all.
Wrap it up.
I'm reading the comments.
Wrap it up
I'll
for
let
Big
y'all
Bro,
know.
Kenny Kingpin.
Shoot him your social media, man, and tell him, the plays.
Hold on, dude. We gonna do the 5 at 5. Bro gotta go.
Battlecat,
Bro
yeah.
gotta
Bro
go.
gotta go.
Yeah, bro gotta go. Rhythm D,
We'll
you
do the
gotta go.
5x5 later.
Okay, cool. All right, we gonna do. Oh yeah. Okay.
Battlecat wanted to give me your social medias and tell them how you get down before we get out of here.
I mean, it's easy. It's 1, 2, 3 at DJ Battlecat on Instagram, and I'll be right there. Some things special come across it, but I'm there. I'm just giving you the visuals of what we do. We making great things happen. It's that's another thing you can do too, man. Is make sure you tune into this man's Instagram
Where they can find you.
information.
Where can they find you?
At Meezy Worldwide,
That part.
MEEZY
That part.
Worldwide. At Kush Boys with an
High as
S.
a motherfucker.
At Rhythm D. RHYTHMD.
Easy
That is the
call.
most misspelled word on the planet.
I believe
People have massacred it. Somebody spelled it RITHUM the other day. I'm like, nigga, you don't get that.
It might be though. It might be. You can find me at Kenny Kingpin, all platforms. Everything's Kenny Kingpin. That's Kenny KINGPIN.
Got it, that boy.
That
boy.
part.
Shit, man.
shit, the
Thanks
show's
again,
still
man.
going on. I don't know where
Oh,
you
no,
going.
no. Well, I'm not going
Yeah,
nowhere.
you go.
I'm just letting them know where they can find me.
Find me. You
Oh,
can
y'all
find me.
niggas swole up, man. The show
You can
ain't
find me at
over,
Smoking Loud
Hova.
Radio. Ready to turn
You
this
about to
fucking
dip too,
game up.
nigga? Man, thank you, Battlecat, man.
I appreciate
It's
your
an
presence,
honor,
Man,
man.
thanks,
Appreciate you.
Battlecat.
man.
You are. Let me tell you something, Battlecat. This is a treat. So I saw you DJ Quick the show the other day with Dog Pound with Shane Mooney at LA Function, and you were phenomenal again. You did that. It's always a treat to see you DJ, man.
The
We
DJ is there.
appreciate that. We most keep the culture alive. You know what it is.
You had your gazelles on, I think,
Especially
that
when
night.
you're getting down with Grandmaster Flash and all your pillars from the east to the west.
That's
to the
some
south.
G shit right there.
You must.
That's when it's
Pieces.
like,
Yeah.
okay, let me see what it is, and niggas
Nah, you
like,
gotta
ooh,
show up.
You'll
Yeah.
find out
that's
who's who real
Battlecat.
quick.
Yeah.
Who really- who
Ooh,
really
shit,
can
that's
speak.
Cat. Yeah,
with their
Cat.
hands
Yeah.
or, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga,
Being the
that's
master
Big
MC.
Bro,
I
nigga.
see you showing out.
Really doing that shit.
Bro showing out.
Oh,
Yeah, we can't even play with the culture.
Tell him,
It'd be-
Big Bro.
It'd be silly to mess with the culture. So anyone I get behind and play for, it's an honor, you know what I'm saying? Because then they can see how much I respect their contribution. Like being able
definitely
to
make sure
DJ
the mics are right.
for Kumo D, Curtis Blow, Latifah, you know, playing all in front of all these guys. Even
I'ma
the
start
Soul
pop
Train
locking on
Awards,
this
you know,
shit.
Deion
Ancestors.
Ward doing her music over again. Or Bobby Caldwell playing behind him at the Soul Train Awards. You
That's
know,
a
just
fact.
playing on all different levels. So we don't play with the gift and the voice and time when it's time to speak with turntables. Turntables is a beautiful instrument to be able to bring people together. That's one of the foundations of hip hop.
Plus, he's a
Come on,
producer,
man.
so he got an upper hand.
Let's get it. What we doing? What we doing?
He be making
We
beats.
outie?
No, we got another guest. We got a flavor of the week.
Okay.
So
I know you gotta go, but
You gotta go.
Battlecat
said-
said,
We got
Ain't nobody playing with you, man.
Once again, it was an exclusive on Smoking Loud Radio.
Hey,
It's
man, make
DJ
some noise for
Battlecat.
Battlecat.
Cat, man.
y'all.
Cat,
Yada,
keep telling y'all, man.
Yeah.
We been traveling, man.
You know what I mean?
Come on, let Big Bro
Legendary
get to
shit.
bed.
Big boy power moves at Smoke a Lot Radio, man. Man, we got to do a part 2 on you, Battlecat, because you got too much history, man.
Facts.
I wanted to do the top 5 gangster movies, all this shit, but you got to go. So we're going to take it, you know, we're going to do the 5 on the 5 with y'all, and we're going to do the spin the win with y'all, man. But thank you,
Might want to bring the flavor
Battlecat.
weekend too at the same time. Or no, which one you want to
Yeah,
do?
bring the flavor.
Yeah, okay, good. We'll switch it up. Yeah, there we go.
Straight up, man. Hey, let's get to the video, man. Can we play
Yeah,
that
let's
video?
get to the
Can
video.
we drop that video, that hot
Introduce the
video?
video, cuz.
Introduce the video, bro.
Yo, bust that
Let them know
video.
what's coming.
So you know, we got just a couple flavors dropping to the world, you know. But this is Friends in High Places, something we did at one of my business partners' farm. You know, we had my man Mike, who's the real Tarzan. He contributed, and
Shout out
you know,
Mike.
we had a great experiential day. That's what I could tell you, network. So,
Great video.
you know, we hope the people love it. You know, this is something that we're putting out there to the world. This is not nothing we're making so our friends can stimulate our egos. We're putting this out as an expression of our culture. So
Who
that's
is
what it
featuring?
is. It's featuring Kenny Kingpin and Brother Raheem.
Shout out, bro.
And
Meezy motherfucking Worldwide.
talk your shit.
Produced by who?
Motherfucking Rhythm D.
Let's go.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Goddamn Barry White.
It's a baby pig. You thought he was playing?
Yeah. There it is.
Oh, you mad?
Shit and just ooh shit.
You gotta work on this target though, because he missed.
We in every location. We got friends in high places. Smoke expensive medication. Only G affiliation. Closing deals on a daily basis. Your girl acting flirtatious. We got friends in high places. We got friends in high places.
Just confirmed a wire closed a round on Series B. Now I'm down in Vegas with Put Squad at EDC. Left there with a hippie high, rolling slow on that I-5. Coming through that grapevine with 3 boxes, all mine. Cash carry, pounds Mary, Meezy OG and some lemon cherries. We jamming, no booze, TVs for soul food. Butter cake at Mastro's, I roll with crooks, got cassos. Yachts and just for travel, gelato my fronto. Shot mooters are thighs high, red bottoms in the sky. Rhythm, what's the Wi-Fi? Got a FaceTime with Mike Ty. Meetings with Matulu and Damon from Fubu. I need a vacation, Hawaii, Mahalo.
We in every location. We got friends in high places. Smoke expensive medication. Only G affiliation. Closing deals on a daily basis. Your girl acting flirtatious. We got friends in high places. We got friends in high places.
Yeah, they stiff as a mannequin, I got them panicking. They used to ignore me, now they checking for me. Never like to leave comments, but watching my stories. I go big on my haters like that's mandatory. I'm shipping and handling my boxes, I landing, I did my logistics, I followed my plan and I get in the field with the foxes and bandits. I managed to manage this like disadvantage. Yeah, we pushing exotic, we launching our product, we turning our profit. You niggas can't stop it, the Kush waste the topic, you know that we got it. Yeah, you're lightweights, taking light steps. Yeah, you're running off with light depth. We are not upset and you are not a threat. You out here buying jewelry and we are not impressed. You a low-life bum, you gon' die in debt. Transporting boxes on a private jet. Why you need to go from me to lay you to rest?
We in every location. We got friends in high places. Smoke expensive medication. Only G affiliation. Closing deals on a daily basis. Your girl acting flirtatious. We got friends in high places. We got friends in high places. Only G affiliation. Only G affiliation. Only G affiliation. We got friends in high places.
Catch salmonella. Get away from me. Oh my God. You saw that video. That video was amazing. Kush Boys, let me tell you something. I love when you got on that motorcycle, man.
Oh yeah, man.
Man, you was up there spitting your shit, man, and y'all had all the badass bras in there, man. I mean, He had on an outfit so clean, man. He was, man, I mean, you was nasty.
Because it was sharp
oh
on
my
that, huh?
God. I thought it was, he wasn't best dressed in that video, I thought, you know.
No, but that's what I mean. He was supposed to.
He's a boss. Duh, he's fucking amazing. Dude, let me tell you something. When I saw this, the landscape, the swimming pool, that was a weird swimming pool. Was that like a salt pool?
No, that was a lake.
That was a
wasn't
lake.
pool. That
Confirmed
was an
on a
actual lake.
That was confirmed
That was
on
a
a lake.
lake. Yeah.
But the ambiance of everything with the farm and the property was amazing.
That's Mike's.
And you guys had some hot, fine ass girls in that video.
Oh man, we had some nice, good brown sugar up in there for sure.
God. They had. I mean, the amenities was. Let me ask you, what
network? It's about talent, taste, and work ethic.
Facts.
And that's all we try to display in that.
It was
Friends
beautiful.
and high
I love the
places.
video.
I'm glad you liked it, honestly.
Honestly, I'm going to be honest with
That
you.
says a lot.
I'm a fan to the Kush Boys. I'm not scared to say it, you know. And I've watched the video a couple times. I've been watching this nigga for a minute. He's dope. And I just seen this nigga, and I'm fucking with him now, too. Give me some.
Oh, man.
But honestly, the Kush Boys, you know what? I've always, and I've been watching for a minute, man. You guys, your vibes and and I've seen Jamal talk a few times on some spiritual. You touched my heart anytime you didn't even know me like that. We talked on the phone one time, but he's a very spiritual, you know. And I noticed you said something the other day where you said somebody passes and someone enters.
Right. So I was talking about my uncle.
Okay.
Rest in peace, my uncle Jack Allen.
Yeah,
he just transitioned. 86 years of age.
Right.
And what I was saying is that we're all going in that direction.
Facts.
And what I was saying is the understanding of he gave his life so that another one could come in.
Facts.
So we're thankful for that child that's able to enter the world, regardless of who it is.
Somebody has to leave for somebody to enter. This is true.
Yes, sir. And so, you know, I spent some time with my family tonight. I'll continue to spend time with them. But again, being open-minded and understanding that process. And understanding, like I told my little cousin, who's his grandson, what you'll hear in the coming days is your grandfather's legacy.
Facts.
And he was a giver.
Facts.
And he loved everyone. He did a lot of special things for a lot of different people. So you'll hear that, and you're supposed to embrace that and carry that torch. A lot of these kids don't understand the cloth they cut from.
Facts.
You know,
it's crazy because I just had to pass it to my boyfriend, my brother from Smash Mouth just died on Monday. Yeah, he was a lot of people didn't know he was. I give him salute because he tried a few times to stop being an alcoholic. It's a lot of people who do drink the alcoholism. I mean, it is a disease. I'll be sober on Friday, September 8th, my 1-year sobriety.
Congratulations.
All praises due to Allah.
Did you get the coin?
No, I didn't get the coin. No, I didn't get the coin. I didn't go to the meetings because the meetings made me depressed. I'm an energy person. I got to be around people. I gotta feel love. I gotta shake hands, smoke weed, and talk shit. You know, I don't. You know, that's just my energy. But yeah, but I was breaking it up though, like you were saying. Like I feel that seeing him pass away and go on in energy. But a lot of people got to realize that a lot of people out there, like we talked about earlier, a lot of people are depressed. People with hella money.
Really depressed, brother.
Like even Mr. Organic was over here, and this man was talking about how he had everything he wanted, and he got rid of all the shit and got his hair, got to keep certain shit. But he said he was depressed. He couldn't go nowhere. He had all the cars. He said he was like a prisoner.
Everybody's masking, brother.
Right, masking.
We're all saying we're good.
Right.
Everybody's saying they're elevated in their spirituality.
Now, I'm glad
in their practices of faith.
I'm glad
but let's see the action behind it.
Now listen, since we're talking about mental health.
No, and it's serious.
Now this is the question for both of you, right there. What do you guys, because I'm saying they're having tests surfacing. This is a cannabis.
What are we talking about?
Well, cannabis and mental health.
Okay. Oh yeah, it helps. It helps me.
You came in right on time.
It helps me. It helps me.
Do you think? Yeah, this for everyone. Do you think that cannabis?
I ain't got mental health, but it helps me with my ribs.
Or harming long-term use now. So now we're there now because tests are coming and scientists are saying that it's having it's triggering.
Who? But the
What,
thing
marijuana?
about it
Yeah,
is,
they said marijuana
the
right
thing
now.
about
It's
it, all of our
Delta
chemical,
8.
all of our
Nah,
chemical,
Delta 8, boo,
all of
come
our
on.
chemical makeups are
Yeah.
different.
Yes.
So it's
What that
hard to
shit
say
called?
it's effective for some and non-effective for others.
Okay.
So
Yeah, but I
that's
think those-
where the testing is.
Bro,
There's
they got-
sensitivity in that.
What that shit
What
called?
were you
man?
gonna say?
I think there's a very small amount of people that it's that very first initial smoke that does have the mental health issue. The people sometimes like get trigger something, but I think it's a very small percent of those people. They know right away that weed's not for them. Long term, I think weed's been around a long time, and there's been no studies or nothing showing that long term is. I mean, it's.
See, that's what I'm saying. So, so
where's
are you
the
familiar
negative?
with the new
It's been
test
around for
saying
so
that
long.
it's triggering emotional?
Anyone that's young and their brain's still developing and all that stuff, yeah, don't do it.
The,
It's
the
like
brain is not fully developed until you're about
Facts.
25 years of age, if we don't know that.
I just
But
smoke weed
I
to
think
25.
one of the cool things about weed too is different strains and different terpene profiles, and there's sativas and indicas, and like there's certain weed profiles that you smoke it, and all those truths and all those things that have been building that you need to go do are coming down on you, and you get that paranoia. But that's all your truths and stuff. Then there's other strains, that indicas that knock you out, make you go to sleep, forget all your cares. So there's different strains, different vibes.
A lot of chemicals going into different weed too.
Can I ask y'all a weird ass mushroom question?
Okay.
This is what a nigga off mushroom or ecstasy would ask a weed nigga. Because some just popped on TikTok. They said weed is not a earth plant. It came from the Anunnaki and it was for the gods. Do you believe that?
I think it's special for sure.
No, I think it's special too.
I
Facts.
think it's the motherfucking truth.
I think it's true.
I think this is for the gods. Because
sure.
when you smoke it, it open up your pineal gland,
Pineal gland.
pineal gland.
Pineal gland.
Your pineal
Dr. King,
gland.
You know you do, Dr. King.
Hey, nigga, your pineal gland. And yeah, it's some extra elevating shit. You know what I
Facts.
mean? Like this elevates you. I think the kings and the gods had this.
100%. 100%.
I think in
You
the
see,
Bible,
too,
the,
it's all mixed. Those crafts that they're finding in ancient Egypt and all those things. They have cannabis. They have wine. They have all kinds of other fungi too. That's all that hallucinogenic,
Which is
mind-altering things. So
the
Toad.
burning bush, the
toad.
first
Lick the toe.
first grow
Toad.
out.
Lick the toe.
Oh, don't lick the
DMT,
toad.
Toad.
They been licking the toad. Nigga, they been licking the shit out of the toad. Nigga, they made
you
the
gotta
toad
catch the toad.
famous.
I'm not
First you
doing
gotta
that.
catch the
though.
toe.
I'm
Facts.
not ready. For
Rocky,
Facts.
did you lick the toad?
I have not licked the toad.
No
yet.
Frank
I haven't been
Ocean.
able to
Don't
catch
lick
it.
the toad.
Not me. I'm past.
Molly.
You know what, Rocky?
Molly,
I'm not
have,
into
hey,
hallucinogenic.
Molly,
I'm
Molly,
not
have you
into
licked the
hallucinogenic.
toad?
I have not licked the toe.
LQ, have you licked it? No Frank
hallucinogenics.
Ocean. No Frank
I don't-
Ocean.
I don't want to go.
I don't want to die and come back to life, because that's what
I
niggas
did
say.
it.
That's what
I
that-
did it. And I
You
got
licked it?
yes.
Hold on.
Big
What
bro
happened?
DMT. I did that shit. That's just stopped me from drinking it.
Oh, it's not DMT.
Hold on, so it
My
took
big
DMT
bro's
to
the
stop me
toe.
from drinking,
This
nigga?
is the toe.
Hey, give him his story. Give
This
him your
where you go
story.
back into your mama womb.
Hold on, let him
Watch
tell
your-
his story.
Oh, he gonna tell his story?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
done with- if you, were we talking about DMT? No.
Yes.
Okay, I did that shit. I'm gonna tell you what really happened to me.
What happened to you,
It
my
was
brother?
Steve, RIP to my boy Steve Harvard Smash Mouth. He gave it to me. It was a vape pen, and he kept telling me, he's like, networks, I stopped doing that shit. It's too much. I said, shut the fuck up. It tastes like burnt tire, right? And then we were smoking shit. I was like, man,
That means he's done it. It's real.
yeah, it's real. I sit there and say, I said, man, this shit nasty. He said, never shut the fuck up, eat the bologna sandwich, right? I said, man, fuck it, the bologna sandwich is burnt. And I kept hitting that shit, right? And I was in his backyard. My boy from Smash Mouth, I was hitting his back. And I said, man, ain't this a bitch? You look like Shrek, motherfucker. Because remember, he had the hate, the Shrek song, right? And he's like, fuck you, network, you fake ass motherfucker, I'll be sure. And he was talking shit. And all of a sudden, I swear to God, shit just started getting like in 4K.
Start melting.
No, fuck no. The shit didn't happen to me later. I'm gonna tell you this. Honestly, God, this is a true story. The shit was in 4K. When I went to my house and I slept, my wife had left. She had did some shit. I was at the house sleeping shit, and I fell asleep. And I swear to God, I woke up out of my sleep, bruh. And I saw myself like I was dead, looking at myself, and I started going, oh my God, fuck, I'm dead. I didn't even do all the shit I wanted to do.
I'm cool.
I said, fuck.
I'm so cool.
Fuck. And then I said, calm down, network. And I laid back down. Right when I laid back down, I got back up and I was at this fucking big ass fucking mansion, huge. All these, they kept building swimming pools, and I kept trying to get the fuck out of here. And all these fucking fences were up. And then I saw this tall ass lady with fucking short hair. She had one eye, and they all was like these fucking aliens. This little fucking kid kept throwing this little fucking sticky thing at me. I wanted to fuck them up. And I said, I gotta get the fuck out of here. And I gotta get the fuck out. Now I'm gonna tell you some shit about to scare the fuck out of you when I get to the store.
That scared me, nigga.
That scared me. I brought something out of my fucking dream. I swear to God. That shit ain't no fucking bullshit.
Tell him network.
That's some fucking real shit.
Talk to him,
and that
network.
shit stopped me from fucking drinking. That shit make me, I don't even get fucking mad at stupid shit
Tell
no
us what
more.
happened, beloved.
Man, that shit fucked
Bring it
my
out.
head up,
Release
bro. That
it.
shit is real,
Release
dude.
it, brother.
At least he stopped drinking.
Release it, brother.
Man, that shit is some real shit, and people be sleeping on that shit.
I ain't
But
fucking
they don't
around.
want you to, the people don't want you to do that shit because they don't want you fucking awoke.
Well, I know it's the ancient.
They don't want you doing that shit.
And you really know what it is. You
Man, that
really
shit
wake
is some
up and
real
know what it
shit.
is.
And then it kept happening. It kept happening like I would wake out of a dream and then it would a couple days away and I was like, what the fuck? And I started tripping out.
So you had after.
Man, that shit hit me up after, bro. Cause like my boy from Smabbers said networks. And I said, man, shut the fuck up. This shit ain't shit. And I'm hitting this shit.
He really hit it.
And then I,
He
and
did a
then
3-day.
And then I hit the motherfucker. And I hit a line of Tootie. And I'm like, oh man, this shit fire, Tootie and Firebird. This shit crazy.
So when you came to, how many days?
That nigga said a line of
Can I
Tootie.
be honest with you?
How long does a
First
high
it was
last?
3 days, and then I woke up in a fucking 3 weeks later, bruh. I swear to God.
That's what
Whoa.
I
It's like I disappeared, my nigga. My wife
For
said
3 weeks.
My wife said I was asleep. She said I was missing in the room one time, and then I lost my fucking phone. I lost my phone because I was hiding alcohol, and how the fuck did I call my sister and I had lost my phone? And she said, Cartier, she said you fucking called me. That shit ain't no fuck. Y'all sleep.
Hold on, you lost your phone and you
Nigga,
called
I
your
called my
sister.
sister, nigga, and it's true. And she even said it, bruh. I called her, bruh.
Dialing
And
from another dimension.
because I was blood. And I couldn't get off.
Whole
Blood. I
nother
used somebody's
dimension.
phone, and I couldn't get the fuck out of this mansion. And then I had when I had this fucking glass jar, it was like these fucking nails that was in Jesus' hand. It was in my fucking pocket, and I kept trying to, and it kept falling in my pocket,
He
bruh.
called without calling.
Blood, no.
Hold
video.
on,
Yeah,
nigga,
no,
you
I
had
really-
the
I really
nails in
felt that. I
Jesus'
felt
hand
that
in your
shit really
pocket, my nigga.
blood. I felt
Oh,
I had a
fuck
fucking
all.
I had a
I do
mason
not
jar with all these
never,
nails with
ever.
blood on it. It looked like the nails
Fuck
that
all
Jesus.
that.
No, I'm just telling you. And
He
then
had
I-
a
and then I
Jeffrey
used-
Epstein bottle.
Dude, and then I was running around the fucking mansion. I couldn't get the fuck out of it. Like the fences kept going up. And then I walked back in the house and they was building all these fucking swimming pools. And the guy said, but let me use your fucking phone. And I only know one fucking
He was
number
at
besides-
Jeffrey Epstein's.
Man, I called my motherfucking, I called my sister. I said, and she said it was mumbling. And it was mumbling. Dude, I swear to God, but that shit is real. Man, y'all think I'm bullshitting. It is what it is. But I'm telling you, my name is Network. I left this motherfucker.
Huh.
So
That's a fade, though.
That shit
I didn't
hit
have-
me
So give me
weeks
some
later.
some history of the lemon tree.
There we
For
go.
real.
Man, get off my
Yeah, lace me, because I see the brand. The branding is heavy and it's dope.
Yeah, we've been around for a long time, man. I'm out of Santa Cruz. Unique Genetics.
That's dope.
Met this guy, I don't know, almost 15 years ago now. Put us on his magazine. Introduced us into the hip hop West Coast, Bay Area scene. This guy's like my brother now, so coming down here and seeing his sobriety 1 year now is fucking awesome.
Dude, that's
I used to be drunk all the time, did I not? Tell him, man. I used to be
Shit,
fucking
dude.
wasted.
And that's what I'm saying. That thanks to the DMT, that's what you're telling us, right?
Yeah, so I'm
Praise
super
to
proud of that.
DMT for, doing a intervention.
California sober though. This guy smokes more weed than anybody. So
California sober. I like that. California sober.
yeah, just unique terpene profiles and really speaking for the plan. Feel like there's a responsibility for legacy people to kind of come back into the cannabis scene. There's a lot of corporate people that are just here to make money plays. Listening to you guys up here, it's like very similarities. I see the cannabis is kind of on the same path. A lot of sellouts.
Right. Yeah.
A lot of people just signing checks.
No, we ain't sellouts. Hold up, boy. What are you talking about? See similarities up here.
Well, he was
What
talking about
is
the
it?
from.
No, I'm just saying the way
He's talking about the corporate.
He's talking about the corporate.
I thought you said
co-oping of hip hop.
No,
He's talking about the community of hip hop. Co-oping of hip hop.
Up here? What the fuck you talking about up here?
You talking about your black ass, young
You
Bob.
talking about your long nose ass, nigga. Your
Oh,
long
shit.
ass nigga. Boy, don't let me talk. I ain't
No,
saying
go ahead.
nothing.
Let him
I
let him
will
let
say
him let
behind the
him
nigga.
let.
Don't let
No,
me
the
go
corporate
there.
people are
There's just a lot of corporate con artists coming into the cannabis
Right.
culture and trying
Right.
to take the scene and take the money and don't care about shit, bulldozing over cannabis legacy brands, you know, dropping the price so low that real people that care about the product can't even compete anymore. It's really sad. So
That
there
Price
is-
hella low. How that
price,
happen?
yeah, that price. Can you guys?
How the
Man,
fuck
since
did
you
the
guys
price
are
get that?
cannabis,
I'm a-
what's
yeah.
going on with
Well,
the
I
price?
can't say that for Lemon Tree because Lemon Tree sell out everywhere. That's facts. I hate to break the news to y'all.
Well,
Nah,
we don't
it's
grow.
branding
We
heavy,
don't
I
have,
see
you know,
it.
there's facilities, mega facilities that have acres and acres and acres that are pumping out tens of thousands of pounds like on a
Oversaturated.
monthly basis, and
Yeah,
it's
you
all
can't
going to the
compete with
trap.
that.
Licensed facilities. They didn't make cannabis illegal; they made it more illegal.
Yeah.
You know, all the cannabis that's being grown that's illegal is at licensed facilities right now.
Man, it's hard to find some. I don't know, man. The weed smoke's different. I've been smoking for a long time, and it's like we're smoking clones of clones now.
Well, not
And
Lemon
you
Tree.
can-
Tell them about this. You're going to like this.
Oh.
You're going to love this. Nobody got their shit.
Shameless plug.
Nobody.
We hunt terpene profiles and unique cannabinoids, and we grow all organic and soil and beds, and it's really about creating the experience. We don't grow just for high THC and potency. I mean, a lot of people do like that, but how many people are out there just drinking Everclear out of a bottle? Like, that's what high THC is. It's about the experience, the flavor, the profile, the history, and the story behind genetics. So a lot of people just are rebranding the same genetics and pushing it out to everybody, where we focus on the terpene profile.
How many strains do you guys have?
We have about 20 strains that are all in the fruit tree.
And how many new coming out that nobody has either? It took
They're
12
all
years.
proprietary to us. We all hunt them and keep them in house. But so I brought a jar here. You guys can pass around.
Yeah,
smell
man,
this.
how can we find you guys? How can we find you guys?
Happy birthday. Here.
Oh shit, he brought a
Happy
jar.
birthday to me.
We're launching with our new distributor next week. We're going to be in about continue servicing about 100 of our solid legacy accounts, and then we've got another 100 or so. We're going to be dropping product to all over California.
And we have already pre-sold. I want to say we already have about like 600
So
pounds
we
already
also,
pre-sold.
to get a
Facts.
fire under this guy, I have a little bet going with him to see who can pre-sell
yeah,
the
we
most
gotta-
lemon tree.
Oh yeah, so basically we got a little bet. Me and him got a little thing going. So basically we got a gentleman's bet. Basically whoever sells the most
Fuck your
pounds.
bet.
Me and him
I don't
bet.
give a fuck about your bet.
It's on
Why
who
you
sells
telling
most
the
weed.
crowd about your bet?
No, I'm saying
Who cares about your little ass bet?
The bet's heading to everybody. We
Who
talking about
cares?
it.
Who cares?
I'm selling your
Okay,
shit
what
too.
strand? What
Who
strand-
cares
This is
about
lemon
your
tree
bet?
right here.
Huh?
Lemon tree. That's
No, this is lemon tree.
What's the genetics?
That's lemon tree.
This is
But look.
lemon skunk sour diesel.
Okay.
Oh,
So it's a
okay.
hybrid,
And
very
that's
sativa
dumbass
dominant.
gas.
It's gas.
That smells gassy too.
It's got
Yeah,
the gas,
flavor of
it's
the
got
weed.
the lemon.
Flavor of the
Right now it's
Weezy.
testing at 30% THC with about 3% terpenes.
30-30 club, my nigga. Period. Big boy shit.
You want this one?
And yeah, we got a collabo coming soon.
That's right.
We got a collabo coming soon, man. Y'all stay tuned, man. We got some other shit coming out. But let's get to the end of the show, man. We gotta do the motherfucking spin to win, man. Cause y'all gotta be teammates tonight, my nigga.
Kush boy and lemon boy.
I gotta be
I
Kush
like-
Boys
'cause I like
and
braided.
Lemon Tree versus Smoke a Lot Radio with the extra
Let's
extra
go.
partner. You know what I mean? Regime life. You feel me? We got a card game. It's about music. You know what I mean? And if you don't name the end of the motherfucking music, man, we gonna spin, and whatever the spin is, you gotta do. You know what I mean? It could fuck up and hit us. You know what I mean? The spin could make us lose too. You go, nigga. You the new booty.
Oh, I thought he was saying handle. My bad.
You the new booty. Network.
He
You
had
back
a
in the
show.
jack. Hey.
Who did Bone Thugs and Harmony wish they were missing? Who were they missing? Who did Bone Thugs and Harmony miss? I love Bone.
Ah, man, that's hella easy.
What?
To us.
You about to have us fuck up, boy. We about to have to drink and smoke, nigga.
Who? Yeah. Who? Yeah, you lost.
Next one.
They missed Uncle Charles, and you were saying that they would have got it.
All right,
It's
so
Uncle
spin,
Charles.
hold on. We got to spin. Spin that motherfucker. Whatever we spin, they got to do,
ready?
Turbo.
You
Ready?
pick the next one, man.
Spin the win, my friend.
Cards are yours now. Okay, what do you guys got? Oh, 2 bong heads.
Oh, my Lord. Oh, Lord. You got the torch right there.
Yeah,
Network.
yeah. Let me get it together.
Good night. Shiny Unitas. And you got the big boy jar, too. In case you need to reload it.
Okay, who's going first?
Shit, I'll hit it.
Hey, man, you got to get that boy the Torchavelli.
I am not bong friendly. I will just tell you that.
Ladies and gentlemen,
So-
boys and girls, at Smoke a Lot Radio, we have the cookie bong, and Rocky's ready to hit it. Let's go.
Let's go. Loser,
You guys
loser.
have too much weed in there.
Winner, chicken dinner. Hey, man, don't put your lips on that motherfucker, man. Please
Yeah,
just,
finger, yeah,
just let
please
it
don't.
blow out.
Hip hop is 50.
It's going to blow out, bro. You don't got it. Yeah, you got it. Nah, you got to cut it around, boy. What are you doing? Nettie, you got it. Can you really do the machine and light it up? You got to light it up more.
You can't see. It's
Okay.
fucking all kind of smoke coming out of my fire. I thought the nigga was made out of a tree.
My bad.
That nigga look like an exhaust pipe. Nigga. Oh, shit. Here goes Jamal.
This nigga stupid.
Okay, Jamal, you getting that? Okay, do you want me to fire that up, Jamal? Okay.
Flame on, El Torchavelli.
Jamal's a real weed smoker, I see. Thank you.
Cool tool.
That was at Smoke a Lot Radio, you guys.
Done data, man.
Okay, guess what? It's your turn. You got the cards. Let's deal them up and see what's going on.
Hey, yeah, y'all get y'all run back, man. Y'all get action at, you know what I mean?
And here to think, King thought I had a fucked up card. Because you started talking shit, asshole.
I thought you had a fucked up
Nah,
car.
he did. I thought it was a good call.
I thought it was fucked up.
He thought it was fucked
thanks,
up.
you
I thought it was fucked
I
up.
knew it was easy for us.
Why? Because I can't read?
Yeah, you pick a card. You can pick any
sir.
card.
Yes,
You don't
sir.
have- yeah.
Yes, sir.
Pick a card.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah.
Or the next one. We had
Whatever
two.
one. What do you want a better one?
If you really want to party with Busta Rhymes.
Oh, get the mic. Oh, the mic, sorry.
We
That
did
came
that
out.
last week.
What must he see?
If you really want to party with Busta Rhymes, what must he see?
Nigga, you rap. Y'all should know this shit. I don't rap. I sing.
Put your hands, your hands.
No.
He gonna give it to me. They
Wrong.
No.
For real?
No.
See, you would have got it wrong too.
Y'all niggas better not say that 50 years of hip hop shit no more. What y'all talking about?
Goddamn, how many songs? That's
If you
wrong.
really want to party with
We gotta
me,
spin?
What was it, Jamal?
you really want to party with me.
He
What
said,
you got for him?
Oh,
Got
god
for me.
damn.
What you got for me?
We gotta get the reunion up
Dinner.
with
Spin
shit.
the wheel.
Oh,
Spin
that's
the
your
wheel.
song. Yeah, you
Yeah,
spin
spin
it.
the wheel. Then whatever.
Yeah, we gotta do it. Yep.
Yes. We lost.
Why are you looking pathetic?
because I really got that wrong.
Nigga, we
Damn,
knew the
horrible.
answer. How the fuck we
Ask
did
some shit about Albie Shore H-Town. I know it.
We had that on you last week.
Bomb.
Ah, hell nah, nigga.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Hey, put some lemon tree in that thing, my nigga.
Put some lemon tree in there, buddy.
Lemon tree.
Let's get this going.
Who wants to do a shot for the fuck of it?
Nah, we ain't doing the shot. This ain't bomb.
Oh, goddamn it. I want that
Hey,
one.
nigga, you don't drink no more, nigga.
Damn it. I'll drink tonight, goddamn it. No, I'm kidding.
Boy, stop it.
Let's go.
Okay, we're good. Hold on, goddamn it. Let me get it together for the King T, if you don't mind.
Huh? Dig it out with the boy to stick a belly and
Oh,
get some
Had
new.
that in his ear.
If you don't stop,
What kind of flower?
boy, lemon tree, fuck this nigga.
One flower was ours. We're gonna pack a lemon tree.
This dumb ass nigga,
Lemon
man.
tree in right now. King T, are you ready?
I haven't tried it.
You guys ready for King T?
No, nigga, Kingpin, this nigga, boy.
This guy, man. He's
What the fuck?
said you was sober.
I was McGill.
Nigga, you called the nigga Kingpin King T. This nigga
California
stupid
sober.
as fuck. What
You
the
was getting high talking shit.
Nah, nigga, I don't forget niggas' names like that, nigga.
Let me just get this nigga together.
He didn't call me King Tila, man. Big bro.
He was supposed to come tonight. We switched it up. That's why.
It's Kingpin. Flip it over.
That nigga said King T.
You know, oh, God.
Shout out to Tila, man. He'll be here next week, man.
I gotta come back and fuck with Tila. Okay, you hitting it? Is it yeah, if it's coming out. Why you ain't hitting it, Yuck Mouth?
Ah, nigga, man. Hey, put the tree in the tree, boy. Man, listen.
You're not doing the contraption right.
Yeah, you fucking it up, boy.
Oh, shit, I can't.
Turn it around. See, there it go. Turbo, boo bop, boo bop.
Oh, shit.
That's a hookah.
Nigga, goddamn, nigga.
Turn to the weed hookah.
It's smooth on.
Yeah, that's a weed. We won, nigga.
Super
I ain't got to
smooth.
do that. The weed gone, nigga.
I like this. I like this.
Yeah, you do your thing, Jermaine. What the fuck you doing, man? Yeah, nigga, you lost. The applesauce.
God damn. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to load this thing up. Are you guys ready?
You talking like the black belt.
Well, I'm getting it together. What are we talking about?
Sound like Theo Jr. Theo Jr.
Hold on, Yuck Mouth. At Smoke a Lot Radio, we are loading the lemon tree.
Hey, man.
Comments been going crazy.
Yo, shit is a motherfucking movie tonight, man. 50 years of hip hop, man.
50 years
You know,
of me
and
doing
then no disrespect, man. I'm not hating on the youngsters, man. I'm just saying that, you know what I mean? It's by design. You know what I mean? It's definitely by design. And everybody winning. Everybody get money in this shit.
I was
so.
definitely picking up what you was dropping when you said that because it's the opinions are being sort of like interjected. You know,
Or being
the
dope.
options. There's no options. The options are being chosen for us. My thing is, if the playlist is already being chosen for you, do you really have a choice?
Have a choice. You don't.
Yeah,
That's
it.
By
Oh, Lord. Ooh, Lord, that lemon tree.
Jesus Christ!
Oh, Lord. Jesus Christ. Yes, sir.
Jesus Christ, man. Hey, man, it's been a wonderful night at Smoke a Lot Radio.
Kingpin was
man.
phenomenal. Jamal was phenomenal.
Hold on, man. We ain't out this motherfucker yet, though.
No, I'm just coughing.
We got the big dogs, man. We got some of the biggest in the motherfucking cannabis game on stage right now, man.
Facts.
We gotta have the top five, the 5 on the 5, man.
We got to do that.
We gotta do the 5 on the
Who
5.
gonna go? You gonna go first?
I'm going first.
Oh, shit.
I don't give a fuck who. Both of y'all.
Okay, what is it?
Out of California. The top 5 weed strands in California. Ever.
Oh, fuck, I would have did that one.
Ever.
Damn, you Yuck Mouth.
Ever or right now?
Right now. Or ever.
Ever. And
Yeah,
shit.
right.
Now and then. Now and then. However you want to spend it. It could be all now because it's done super elevated
OG
to now.
Kush.
That's one.
I think Blue Dreams got
Hold
to be
on,
up
hold on.
there.
Let him get his 5. He started.
Gelato.
Gelato. Okay.
Sour Diesel.
Sour D's. Off top.
Cookies.
You gotta say cook.
Runts.
That's
Nigga, Russell
gelato.
Gelato the same shit.
That's gelato, nigga.
I know it's a culture. My bad.
Okay.
I didn't mean to
So
cut you off.
if you want me to take runts off, y'all seem like y'all got that was sensitive. So
No,
let me
that's
see.
my
No, let runs is the movement.
That's my niggas.
But it's
See,
still.
I'll say some shit and then, because shit's so trendy, y'all not gonna get it. You big as ever, then I'll say, I could say Jack Herrera or I could say Kim Dog. Either of those.
Those are classics too. Might add. That's like a Durban poison if you don't mind me. That's classic.
Classitos.
That's a classic.
Yeah, Blue Dream.
I think you got to put Blue Dream on
So
that
yours
list.
is what's your 5?
Blue Dream, just for its longevity, and how it grew. It was changed the game for a lot of people.
It did.
Shit, that classic OG, that was something that changed the game. That's still a staple for most people. You gotta give maybe Granddaddy Perps on that
I was about
list.
to say,
of
where
classics.
you gonna say
Shout out to
Granddaddy
Kid.
Purple,
Granddaddy
my
Kid.
nigga?
Kid's
Who
granddaddy.
gonna say Granddaddy Purple, nigga? It wouldn't be no cookies if it wasn't for
Yeah,
Granddaddy
exactly.
Purple.
For Kid's
nigga.
granddaddy.
So
Yeah, Ken Willits.
and then those are some of the classic, you got to put on that all-time list. And then some of the new ones, you got to maybe put cookies on there for
Cookies,
what's
right there.
happened.
Facts.
Purple Junior.
Tangy really changed some shit up. Some
Tangy.
of that new stuff.
Dumbass number 5. Okay.
And
I
Northern
respect
California brand, I might have to throw Skittles on there too.
Oh, shout out to Phil.
That's the same shit. Tangy and Skittles, man. Stop it.
It's a derivative for sure.
Hey, man, shameless plug. Shout out
Yep.
to Phil, though. That's our boy. But, man, Skittles is definitely lit. And your shit, Lemon Tree, man. Your shit is definitely lit,
Smooth,
man.
It's good. It's good
You know,
grow
from
right
the
here,
seed, man.
Clean.
So-
I like it because it's clean.
Yes,
That's
sir.
what I think that's
Tell
the
them about the
process.
thing you're doing with a camera crew coming down in 2 weeks for the next.
We're on the process right now of getting OCal certified organic on the farm. So it's the standardization for cannabis to be organic. And that's, one of the, responsibilities we feel as legacy operators. We kind of got to lead the way. So organic cannabis is definitely part of our mission.
So it's a new thing everybody's doing. They come out and they do a whole. Tell them what they do. They come out.
They come out.
It's like a certification. It's like a certification.
I think everyone knows what organic certification is.
But a lot of people don't. They know.
Well, the viewers. We really talk about the viewers.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like organic that you buy in a grocery store or at your local market. If you really want something that that's not going to be sprayed with pesticides or even herbicides and stuff that...
Steroids.
Yeah, steroids and just the way it's processed and post-processed.
The blow up.
You want to get a banana out of 7-Eleven, you want to get a banana out of Whole Foods, Where you going to get your banana?
They're Trader Joe's Whole Foods. Facts.
That was a good analogy.
It was.
I think I'll take the banana out of
Well, that's another reason why. That's another reason why Lemon Tree does so good, because people travel from everywhere. When they find, especially now that the flower dropped, dude. That's why the pre-orders are so crazy. Fuck it, it's about to be amazing. It really is. It's a fresh drop too. Now, mind you, Lemon Tree almost lost their strand. Tell them about that. So this flower drop hasn't came out in what, 4 years?
Something like that.
Years?
Yeah, we almost lost
They
it.
lost $4 million worth
Small
of weed.
setback for a major comeback.
They
Let's
lost
talk
$4
about
million
Let's
worth
talk
of
about
weed.
it.
They burned
Come
their
on,
weed,
man.
burned
Talk
up.
your shit.
Yeah.
Talk about
They
that.
Talk
weed,
your
their whole
shit,
crop
Rocky.
burned up. They almost lost the whole Lemon Tree strand.
Yeah, about 2017, 18, a lot of people were getting viruses, not knowing what's going on. And there was an HP LVD, like dudding virus, latent hops, and it looked like a bug or a deficiency or something, and it was a virus that was in the plant that brought down THC, brought down potency, terpenes, and it was really hard to know what's going on. Plants look normal till about week 4 or 5, and then all of a sudden they just get smacked, and you see your potency and everything coming down. You have to get like DNA virus testing on your plant, and it has to go into tissue culture. It's not an easy process. Sometimes it takes up to 4 years to get these viruses out of plants. So
What the fuck?
Yeah.
People don't know that.
You think that came from the government, my nigga?
So how do they actually
it's
get
pretty crazy that
Allegedly.
it just all of a sudden showed up. but yeah.
Allegedly,
I'm
like
trying to figure out. Okay, so they discovered the virus. How do they? What's the process of getting the virus out?
plant virus, nigga. They had a
It's a
COVID on the plant,
virus.
nigga.
It's like a COVID, yeah. So there's a process called micropropagation or tissue culture, and you can take fresh cuts off of fresh cuts, and you can do this non-micro or TC, but just taking the new growth and continue taking new growth and regrowing it out. And that process, getting that new growth where the virus hasn't had time to be in the plant, that's really the way. It's just time. Yeah. And it's still, a lot unknown
time,
about the
and that's
virus
when
is in the cannabis plants.
And that's why he got.
So this almost didn't make it.
Now let's take it
Correct,
back, like
yeah.
to high times. We was going to the high times festivals and shit, and y'all was a big pillar. Like I was at Be Real TV at that time. Be Real was rocking with y'all, everybody. Y'all was the hottest shit in the market. Then you disappeared. What happened?
That's what he said.
I like
the terpene
it's
shit, the
tough.
it's
Really tough out there. If you look at the market now, none of these legacy operators are still around. You get hit with overtaxation, regulation, huge mega farms that don't grow weed properly, or small farms that can't dry it weed properly, or you go try to find partners that are corporate con artists, distributors that go out of business and take your product, millions gone. The hurdles are so hard to overcome. And all those things I just listed has happened to Lemon Tree.
He just nailed it. I mean, so many people go through that. And, the taxation is really a huge issue.
And you can't get a bank account.
There's no
Can't get a bank
margins.
account.
You can't put it in the bank.
There's no margins. You can't keep your employees.
Add
You know what I mean?
wildfires going across California.
And then
farms.
everybody
wildfires.
wants to call your phone about social equity. Let's talk about that. It's a set up to fail plan. Why do I say that? Okay, you're acting as if you're rewarding the black and brown and those who were wrongly accused of crime, licensing who don't have $2 to $5 million, who don't understand sales, who don't understand. They don't understand business. So it's difficult for them to implement a plan that could turn that social equity license into something that is equitable and something that is profitable. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people been sitting on licenses for years because they don't understand management is everything. The money doesn't bet on the horse, it bets on the jockey. And I want my people to understand that operations are everything, and our people don't have that business acumen in that sense to implement SOPs, which is a standard operating procedure. There's different templates and things that apply to business. People think just because they have a good weed that it should be selling everywhere, when they don't understand real estate, distribution, retail, slot fees, bud tenders. There's so many things that we forget. So that's why a lot of us choose to stay in the traditional market, which is a very good market because that's where we all have come from, and that's who kind of determines the culture
I love
and what's accepted.
I love
so it's
the
an important,
terminology, the
yeah.
language, traditional market.
Yes.
I love that.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
That's what we. The traditional.
It's the traditional market.
The other terminology is so that a lot comes with that.
Well, that's assassinating the character of something we love.
Facts.
Exactly.
So our language is important in a lot of things.
Say it again, Jamal.
Our language is very important in a lot of things. We just have to learn how to apply it right. See, we use our language wrong because, for one, y'all don't want to get me talking, man.
You know, I was
Hey.
We can't rise as a nation. We can't rise as a nation if we don't support the woman. And I don't want to just say the black woman because the woman is the agency of creation.
Before I ask this last question, man,
Okay.
with the 50 years in hip hop, man.
50 years of hip hop,
You know, with Dr. Sabi, rest in peace to Dr.
Dr.
Sabi.
Sabi,
but
rest in peace.
The individual that was going to do
Ancestor.
the documentary on Dr. Sabi, man, rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle, man.
Rest in peace, Ermias.
I'm going to do a shot to Nipsey, man, and I want to hear some stories, man, from my nigga LQ, some great stories, man. I want to hear about the goodness, man, the happy times, man, because everybody want to talk about the inside. Nobody know nobody business. I don't know nobody business.
Damn,
we ain't in no business. But talk about the inspiration that he gave to the neighborhood, that how he put on for the kids, the folks first coding, you know what I mean, school, you know what I mean, all that type of.
I mean, he did it. One thing about Nip, you know what I'm saying? He was an open book. He did it. It's laid out there for us. He was into prosperity. He was in community development. He was into a true entrepreneurial spirit. And I have to say that the Crenshaw district.
I think he was teaching that to the youngsters. Like,
every day.
Yeah.
So
and
that's why I
me,
said the path, us. That's why I said he was teaching
all
us.
of us, right.
A lot of people, you know, I'm considered as the first person to have a actual recording contract from out the Crenshaw district. Wow. And, you know, Nips and I, we used to talk a lot. And he was a historian. You know, I noticed that about him. He studied history. He studied the paths before him. And you can see that, and it reflects in his music, and it reflects in his conversation, and in his business acumen as well. So what I'm saying is he was a student. You know what I'm saying? He was always progressing as a student. So that's what it is. He was a scholar, and you seen that, and that pursuit for
without
knowledge.
going to college.
Well, yeah, self-taught.
Self-taught.
You know what I'm saying? Like those before him, like a Malcolm X, Marcus Garvey, and those before him. You know what I'm saying? And that you have to have that
Prolific.
Yeah, prolific. You have to have that drive and to be in the pursuit of knowledge, of information. Without that, you'll be stagnant. You know what I'm saying? There's no growth. What's not growing is dead. Simple as that.
That's damn near what happened in Lemon Tree almost.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what, like one day, the last conversation I was able to have, we met at a popular health food place in the Crenshaw district on Slauson Overhill, Simply Wholesome.
Simply Wholesome,
You know what I'm saying? And he wanted to talk to me and ask me about the whole Rap-A-Lot situation. He inquired about you, real talk. He was just about the independence and, you know what I'm saying? Because he knew that I had signed to a major label and then I signed to Rap-A-Lot. And he was just asking me the difference.
Right.
Did I, what difference did I recognize and was it better being, up close,
Independent.
dealing with the owner?
Right.
And I was telling him, yes, it was definitely a difference in being able to, be independent. We had no liberties or no chains on us. Our music, he didn't censor us at all. We was able to speak and do what we wanted to do and say what we wanted to say. He didn't put no boundaries on our creativity at all.
Gave a nigga the budget and turn the album in.
Yeah, so he was inquiring about that, the mechanics of that. You know what I'm saying? And I thought that was interesting. He wasn't talking about the celebrity. He got right to it, like, man, you know what I'm saying? The points, was it a point difference? What was the point difference? You know what I'm saying?
Right. What was a point worth?
Exactly. And those are the questions.
Yeah.
So
That's the questions niggas had.
His thought. So I knew his thought pattern defined from his questions he was asking.
Right.
That's what I wanted to make. Like, okay, this young man's a thinker. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the good stories I want to share about Nip. You know what I'm saying? He definitely was, like I said, a seeker of knowledge and a seeker of truth. You got that right away from him.
Yeah, I did 3 shows with Nipsey Hussle in San Jose, and I hired him for HempCon and stuff, and then I did a shoot thing in the Bay Area in San Jose with him, and it's like when I first met the brother, I really didn't know his music like that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Rita and JoJo Capone, they lined that up or whatever, but Nipsey was deep, dude.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he didn't want to go kick it with all the people. He was just on this stuff. He was thinking, you know what I'm saying? And I went up to us, I was sitting there chopping up with him, and he was just sitting there looking at the YouTube. He was just sitting there looking at the YouTube stuff, looking at ancestry stuff. He was just you right about that, bro. He was just a different species. And I remember when he was up in my office in San Jose, man, he was just he would just chill, you feel me? But he was smart. He was hella smart.
Keep books in his pocket.
Facts. Mr. Fab did that shit too.
Pocket.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Nip would be out and he'd just have a book. I think he had The Richest Man in Babylon one time.
That's a good
I had read it and he had it in his pocket. Just, scrolling. You know what I'm saying? And so little things like that I paid attention to, you know what I'm saying? And he kept it regular. You know what I'm saying? What you got in your, what's in there now? People that know him know that, you know what I'm saying? So you knew he was an avid reader, you know what I'm saying? So things like that, He was
wearing a Malcolm piece. Nobody was rocking a Malcolm medallion. That was a fade.
Yeah,
Facts.
That said,
That let you know what he was on.
Yeah.
Period.
Powerful.
Nip though, he was a Leo like myself. And
Leo,
he
August
walked
20th.
into a room and, he take the energy, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
He take the energy. His presence was, I remember him when nobody really knew who he was, and I used to see Unc and Steve Lobel running around different, the Magic Show and
Steve
shit like
Lobel.
that in Vegas, and you know what I'm saying, really letting people know. Nobody was really paying attention at the time, but I was looking at him like, damn, Nip.
See, one thing
Nip stand out in the room, you know what I'm saying?
One thing that strikes me, what Nip said before in the interview, he said he went through every phase. He didn't skip any phase. He didn't take any shortcuts, in other words.
He didn't, though.
And I think that was, very relative and very poignant for him to point out, you know what I'm saying? Especially in this day and age. Everybody's looking for a cheat code. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's crediting how fast you can do it over.
He paid his dues.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he went through and he like I said, he did it head on. He did it with the intention to go through every step. And you've seen that. He absorbed every moment. And I just thought that was, that's good. I like to see more of that from all of them.
Again, shout out to Snoop
We
Dogg.
was learning from him
Shout
too.
out to Snoop.
Oh, big
You know what I'm
time.
saying?
Big time.
Hey.
I think it was I think it was this generation Tupac to me.
Yeah.
He was dropping the knowledge, but Pac was living it. He was actually living it. You know what I mean?
Shout out to big bro DJ Pooh.
He was walking it.
DJ Pooh.
DJ Pooh and Snoop Dogg, because I had the pleasure of sitting with Nip, Dogg, and Pooh at my friend's mansion in the hills where they did a video, like a mini movie that Pooh directed. So I got to spend a lot of intimate time with Nip at that time. That's what I'm saying. It was real dope. And I say shout out to Dogg because King of the Coast, and then you embracing the young, warrior that's coming up to authenticate it and validate it. And DJ Pooh too, who, people don't really understand who he is in the whole
slept on
in the whole tree. DJ Pooh is a major
He's a fucking
pillar
genius.
in the game. I mean, when you start talking about the roots,
Genius,
the
dude.
roots,
Yeah, the roots.
the
of the shit.
roots.
The roots.
See, I wish
Facts.
Rhythm and
Yeah, with a touched on Pooh. Yeah.
Yeah, because Pooh was definitely a pillar and centerpiece of all
DJ
that,
Pooh,
you
man.
know what I'm saying? And I came up listening to him and watching, you know, all the way from the rodeo swap meet mixtapes way back then. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to get on there and or trying to get one. For that matter, you know what I'm saying? Because we off the west side, because you know you from the district.
ain't a question.
So we had to go way to the rodeo swap meet, you know what I'm saying, and get those tapes, man. And you know what I'm
I
saying?
don't know. DJ Pooh co-wrote Friday.
Period.
With Ice Cube.
What
Yeah,
That's
he-
how the Bay knew about him, really, because nigga, when I saw DJ Pooh and then I'm like,
Grand
that's the
Theft
nigga.
Auto, bro.
Pooh penned that.
Let's
He
just say
did Grand Theft Auto.
I'ma
Let's
took
just
my
leave it
chain.
at that. We don't even
Yeah,
have to
Pooh off
discuss
the-
nothing.
Boondocks. I mean, you know, we
Facts, Boondocks.
yeah,
Keep on
3
talking.
Strikes, Grow House. I mean, you know,
Keep it.
Major,
Shout out to DJ
major
Pooh.
creative.
DJ
Ugh.
Pooh.
Salute and
Amazing.
shout out
50
to
years of
DJ
hip-hop.
Pooh.
I ain't never met him, but I seen his work and he's fucking phenomenal, amazing.
He's a genius.
Yeah,
Definitely
he
a
is.
genius
Hey.
among us.
I've been following that dude, man. God bless that
DJ
brother.
Pooh is
He's
definitely
dope.
a genius.
LQ, man. I mean, I know this ain't the real part 2. This the 50th year of hip hop. I think this is a different one. We need a real part 2 with you.
We
'cause
can
you
definitely
got
do
a
it.
lot
But
of fucking history.
Rhythm threw that curveball on us and
Yeah,
brought
nah.
BC. It was a pleasant surprise.
It was
No,
a
no,
treat.
it was dope.
It was a Titan treat.
Yeah, this,
Facts.
But you are our, you know what I mean, our motherfucking super celebrity co-host tonight.
I appreciate
you know
the
what I mean? Shout out Lady.
I enjoyed it. Good on
Lady Divinity. You know what I mean?
We miss you, Lady
Hey,
Divinity.
get well soon, baby. Yada that mean. Shit, another night of Smoke
Miss
Like
it.
Radio. We got to get the fuck up out of
We
here.
gotta
man.
go.
Yada that mean, man.
Appreciate
Once
your
again
viewership.
on Smoking Lot Radio.
Network.
Press that like button, subscribe.
Network.
Press that like button, subscribe.
The chat is glad you back.
Right on,
They've
Jack.
been like, hey, my guy
I
is
said,
back.
"What?
Hey.
I was mad when I didn't see my brother right yonder.
And then you want to shout out somebody that you want to shout out somebody at the coin that bought you them birthday cakes?
Man, Amber, man, them cakes over there, Amber, I want to say, and she told me to put them up because she said make sure my wife get one, and she gonna get that. But I want to say that really touched me. She is an angel. Matter of fact, shout out to the whole effing Coin Academy, man. You guys are so effing dope. And you know, real talk, man. Thank you, man. August 20th was my birthday. I'm a Leo's Virgo season, but yeah, I was missing for a minute, man. Leos, we angels walking the earth. They didn't know us, that part, but yeah, man. Shout out to her. Shout out to the whole man. And then, man, Friday Night Phase too. Catch that, cause Yuck's hosting. I might be there. And at the end of the day, Craig got the last one. Craig Fact.
Oh yeah.
He was amazing.
You was late.
I was late.
Yeah. You was
Well,
supposed
you know,
to get
but
there.
I didn't
Pooh,
get my highlights and shit in. You know, I gotta
You
get
had to
my
put your
curly.
dye in your hair.
This is fucking weird. Let me take this shit off.
We're gonna shout out the sponsors. We're gonna shout out the Lemon Tree. We're gonna shout out the Kush Boys. Sorry about that.
Shit,
I didn't
man.
spill nothing.
Hey.
I just rocked it.
Kush Boys in
We
the
might wobble,
building.
but we won't fall down.
Shout out to the sponsors, Lemon Tree at Lemon Tree Brand. You know what I mean? Shout out motherfucking Royal
LemonTreeCali.com.
Blunts at Royal
Lemon
Blunts.
Tree.
Shout out Liana de
Santa
Mexico at
Cruz.
Tequila Liana de Mexico. From the motherfucking Coin Academy. And powered by Crowded
Orderly.
Street, man. Yada that mean? We out this motherfucker. Hey, Lady Divinity, get well soon. Yada that mean? Happy
We too
50th year
blessed.
Motherfucking hip hop, you feel me? West Coast version, you hear me? Yada that mean?
back
Shout
in
out
the
Papa
building.
LQ,
Church.
Kenny Kingpin. Shout out motherfucking Molly Mall. Shout out
Church.
motherfucking Lemon Tree. Rocky in the building, nigga.
Shout out to
And
Jesus.
we
Shout
out.
out motherfucking come on, man, Battlecat. Shout
Yeah.
out motherfucking Rhythm D.
Yeah,
Rhythm
shout out to
Diz-
everybody. We all just start hugging each other. You've never been that touchy,
Man,
motherfucker.
shout out your motherfucking curly top, nigga. Shout out everything that's going on in this motherfucker, man.
Shout out. We out.
Shout
Good
out
show,
motherfucking
good show.
Nigga, I'm too lit. I'm out of here, boy. Too much
Hey,
weed.
I got to go now. Do your little.
Bye now. We out this
Let me
bitch.
take
Smoke
this
like
jar. I'm
radio.
taking this jar with me.
Subscribe
Taste that.
And hit
That
them
nigga
likes
still
on
in
the way
jar.
out. Dynamite.
Who wrote that there?
Bye-bye.
Who put that nigga on that there?